Hi, everybody. Welcome in.
Hello,
If you were expecting that
everyone.
2-minute timer to reach zero before we actually started, I'm sorry. If you're standing in another room pissing right now and you can hear me over your computer speakers, run! We're starting.
I'm really glad that I came into the pissing comment. PP, if you make PP and you're not there, Pop. Also, look, I'm wearing a suit.
Amazing.
I'm wearing a suit.
You are really prepared for this.
I just have skills and friends that allow me to do the stupidest shit when I have dumb ideas.
I love
so
that.
that's fine.
Well,
I would like that.
I'm seeing it now. Your little PNG.
Oh, my reactive?
Yeah, your reactive.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Love it.
I just dressed up to match it.
I like what's the sad version of just being like sad whenever you stop talking, just like ugh.
I'm gonna be so bad at improv, but
I'm terrified.
When I get cut off for the 6th time because we're all yelling at each other. And
I'm freaking out right now. Improv is my biggest fear. When we were actually last week when we were going to run Atmosphere, we did run Atmosphere, and it's what we were going to do when I read the rules was put your biggest fear down. I was just going to write improv.
That is honestly fair. DV evolutions should not be a thing that you can redeem right now.
But I want to say to everyone in my chat that they need to follow every one of these beans here.
Yes. Good call out.
Follow everyone. Follow
no matter what chat you're hanging out in, above the chat, you can see everybody's little profile pictures. Click all those cute little faces. Check out everybody's perspective. Follow everybody.
You click
they all deserve it.
I'm scuffed.
Yo,
no, Scuff is what we love.
Have a good time, Moon.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
So how are we gonna handle setting up?
Beffy, thank you for some follow. Thank you so much. Sorry.
We're just gonna like random.
Okay, I'll just click random. Let's see what happens.
Oh, hang on one second.
It only moves me. For some reason, I thought that the random button would assign everybody.
Oh, come on.
Oh, hang on.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm panicking. I'm panicking.
All right, hold on. I've got a good idea. We're all just gonna spam click random for 5 seconds, and at the end of it, if you're in the juror spot, you just move back to whatever is empty.
Okay.
So for 5 seconds, click it. I'll count it out. Get ready. Go. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Fuck! I got prosecutor again!
Oh, hey, I'm the bailiff.
And that leaves Elf to be the judge.
Alif is judge then, because you're the only one that didn't get a thing to get in there.
Nice.
Do you want me to?
Yeah. It's the only slot that's... Yeah, it's the only slot that's not filled. Yeah. Get in there. I'm the bailiff. Bailiff Wackus, PP.
Flair, you're the loudest one here. You can't be a journalist. This is not okay. You got the back seat role.
I have to draw first.
Wait. Listen. Did we explain to everyone that wasn't here when we were talking about like what's going on with like the options and shit, what we're doing? So we're using Discord, but we're just turning the voice volume all the way down.
Yes.
Yes, I think everybody's done that.
I'm gonna unmute the game and then see if it's echoing.
The game is really quiet. Echoing. The game is really quiet.
The game is really quiet.
The game is extremely quiet. Yeah. Wow.
It'll be fine. I don't trust any.
The game is extremely.
Well, too bad we're here in the courtroom.
I'm gonna leave that up because, like, I mean, it's gonna be mostly us screaming anyway. But like, Jesus, there is barely any music.
Jesus will protect you in this courtroom.
I'm gonna ready up so that we can get loaded in and actually like. See what we're doing
in the bottom left. It does say your role, what you're doing.
Yes, I have to write the accusation and prove guilt by building your case with evidence cards. So I have to immediately improvise. What am I accusing Aurora of?
For each side, you play a randomly chosen witness and tell their story.
So glad. I'm
you got.
So scared. Actually, it's not what I'm accusing Aurora of. It's what I'm accusing Aurora's client of. Yeah, let's get loaded in here. I don't think it'll force us into doing stuff right away.
This is gonna be stressful as hell. I'm so stressed.
No,
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No idea. We will just go through.
I'm glad half of us here are freaking out.
Yeah,
one half freak out, the other half is like, yeah. Yes.
Pseudo, which is scarier?
Yes.
This or Atmosphere? I think this is scarier than Atmosphere.
Oh, this is way scarier. Atmosphere's a board game. I can play a board game. I can have fun. This is terrifying. I don't like
You don't get
improv.
credentials.
Oh, no, Stacey knows
Oh,
that I'm the
God.
judge and she's gonna run me with bird burst. Oh no.
Oh
Good lord.
I have a puppy. I have a
Look at everyone.
puppy.
I can't see you
I can
guys
pet the
until I
puppy.
come up with the defendant's name and what we're accusing them of.
Petting
Can
the
I?
puppy.
Can I get some help here as the first game?
I'm petting the puppy.
You know
I have a
what?
puppy.
I offer no help because I also don't know how to play.
I just threw a ball of paper at Aleph.
Chat.
Y'all are underplaying the fact that I got a fucking puppy and I'm
Touch.
petting him right now.
Chat. Who are we bringing
petting
to
this
court and
puppy.
what did they do?
Order.
It gives you a suggestion right there. This is true. We could
You know?
just go
Hey.
with Mr. Sock making
Hey.
Lady Sock disappear.
Hey,
Pseudo, look left. Look left.
hey, hey.
Pseudo, look left.
What? I can't.
got puppy, I'm
I
petting
can't
it.
see you guys right now.
Maybe.
On my screen is just a text box
No.
where I'm supposed to
Hey.
say
Hey.
who we're
Hey.
accusing.
Who the
So, yeah,
fuck
you need
is?
to press.
I have a
you need to
magic
press
wand.
and charges.
All right, we're gonna go with the suggestion
Now you're
so
a
we can get
chicken.
things moving
Why am
here.
I a duck?
Now you're
I
a duck.
approve
Don't
of
throw
this
things at
action.
me.
Did I spell that
Now
right?
you're
I
a
don't know.
duck
Here we
too.
go.
Hey, what the fuck?
Plaintiff, I approve of this
I get
action.
ducks.
It's okay.
Oh, I can mute you like that. That's
I've been to
interesting.
court 20 times, Cairo.
Mr.
That's
Sock is accused of making Lady Sock disappear.
that was the
All right, let me-
suggestion.
Oh.
That's what we're going with.
I'm gonna turn you into not a duck. There you go. Enjoy. How do I?
Not a duck. There you
Oh
go.
my god, Twitch can vote as well.
Well,
Holy
Twitch
shit.
can vote. Yeah, there's a Twitch integration in here.
Hey, Flair. Ooh-ha.
Yes.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh.
That's a terrifying
I
possibility.
can
You
just
guys can
bounce
see it
it.
at the top of the screen. I don't know. Did everybody
God.
set up their Twitch integration so it works in your
Good
chat?
text.
I believe so.
No,
believe
I
so.
didn't know we were doing that.
Okay,
But
that's
I mean, we're all one chat, so if someone integrates it into one, it should be everyone.
I guess.
true.
Yeah.
Somebody should test this right now. Obviously, Mr. Sock is guilty, so just go ahead and run exclamation point guilty in chat. Let's see if it
This
pops
is a fair
up.
court. But yeah.
You're out of fucking line. Become a duck.
Oh, what? How?
Yeah, yeah, you're out of line.
Well,
Become
yeah,
a
it
duck.
works.
Yeah, become a duck.
How did I become a duck?
Because I'm the bailiff and you're a duck now.
How do
We're
I
waiting for the
unbecome a duck?
prosecutor and the
Like
charges.
that.
Yeah, no,
You're
it's working.
accusing.
I'm in control of
the
this.
accuse.
Okay, let me see what I got. Let me see what I got here. I got a bunch of cards in my hand. Okay, it's a bunch of things. How do I exit this? Tab? No. Right click? Yes.
Aleph, you look adorable.
I'm gonna pet my dog.
Okay. Can I click
Can
on
I
any of
take
these
it off with this
cards?
piece of paper?
No. President? No.
Bearded?
I don't know what I'm supposed to
Bearded, Are
do.
you throwing things at me?
I'm not throwing it,
Do
you're
you
talking
Well,
about
have
you're
Berbers?
accusing,
Get arrested,
you're accusing the
idiot.
defendant.
Yes.
get arrested,
I am here in
Thank
court
you,
today,
officer.
bringing Mr.
my
Sock up to the stand here to the table. I don't fucking know. I don't go to court. I am accusing Mr. Sock of making Lady Sock disappear.
What present your first evidence before I get hungry because
I don't know how. All my cards are grayed out and I can't click them. I don't know. Is there
That's
something
a
you're
good
supposed to
aim,
do?
That's-
I think this is just like opening statements right now. I think you're supposed to like. Is there a way for you to give Aurora the floor? Let Aurora say the initial defense, which is just obviously Mr. Sock is guilty, and then we can all go home.
The prosecution needs to present charges, and you need to present the opening statement, and then the defense needs to counter. That's
That's what I did. I did
Unless-
the opening
Unless I
statement.
forgot.
Yeah, the opening statement is that
we already got
Mr.
news.
Sock is
Breaking
accused of
news!
making Lady Sock disappear.
Mr. Sock's body was found at the scene of the crime.
There it is.
No.
Irrefutable proof.
I will accept this as a
Lady
evidence,
Sock
yes,
is
it's okay.
dead, and only Mr. Sock could have done it.
I'm gonna pet my puppy.
You're using your puppy as a table, someone said in chat, so that's illegal.
No, he's trained for this. Look, he has a little backpack and he has all of his things on it. Did you just throw something at me? Arrested.
No. I didn't do shit!
You're arrested now.
Hey! Leave
Okay.
me alone.
Check
No.
your
This courtroom
evidence,
is going
present it,
great.
and build a narrative
No.
on your turn. I don't. There's nothing I can click on.
It's-
Judge,
it's
I
your-
believe
it's
you
your
are
turn.
supposed
I
to
got some really
somehow
important notes here, Chat. Just
do
let you know.
something so that
These are
Aurora
really
can speak.
important.
Chad
Do you
is
have
the
buttons or
jury.
something? Yeah, Chad is
Yeah.
the jury.
I mean, you need to
He
continue.
is a
because
table and
the-
ate
the
the dog
defense has
fruit.
to say
Yes,
nothing.
indeed.
No, well,
Yes.
when I sat
oh.
into a demo game earlier, it was just opening statements at this point. So I just say, I'm accusing Mr. Sock of making Lady Sock disappear. Aurora says, Mr. Sock's not guilty, and then we'll be able to actually do something. Like right now, all my buttons are grayed out. I can't do anything.
Can't do shit either.
You have big buttons on your desk to slam.
Yeah, I see them, but they do nothing.
I got paper and that's it.
Ow.
Oh.
Let's try this one.
Oh, there you go. Now it's Aurora's turn.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you see the light screen now. Yeah. That makes sense.
Aurora, what is your opening statement?
Arresting the judge.
I can't actually arrest the judge, which is interesting. So I'm just gonna arrest Bearded again.
Hey, fuck off!
My client, Mr. Sock here. Look how sad he is, mourning the loss of Mrs. Sock. How could you accuse him of doing it?
Maybe he used Mrs. Sock in.
Well, let's see here.
I don't believe it's your turn to talk. I'm arresting you.
I don't know how court works.
It's okay, don't worry.
Okay, no, it's fine. He's good.
There we go. Now my cards are lit up. Now I can click on things. So you see, the reason that I am accusing Mr. Sock of making Lady Sock disappear is I'm still working on it. Navigating all these cards is really difficult. I should go right to left. That's going to be way easier. That could work. Yeah, we'll just throw this out. You see, do I have to do something to make this visible? Or can you guys see it?
Email.
Shit, it just disappeared. There was a disturbing email, and it clearly was written by Mr. Sock with his detailed plans of how he was going to make Lady Sock disappear.
I found a cool thing you can do.
This is concerning evidence.
I don't remember what it said.
Concerning evidence. What do you have to say about this?
Why?
How do you know that email was written by my client here?
Hey, Flair.
Do you have a degree in background
if you pick up one of
computer
these and
analysis?
roll wheel it becomes a paper airplane.
Because you see, at the time he is being accused for, there was a power outage.
Oh, time to find candy.
Power outage.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. I'm going to arrest Bearded.
That explains, Judge.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I don't know whether we should be using Discord, because when I get arrested, I can't speak, and you guys can still hear me because we're using Discord.
No, I'm going to do that as a meme. It's fine, because that seems silly.
Yeah, we were trying to use the in-game voice chat, and everybody was like picking up each other's mics and echoing and stuff. So go with what you like. Either way, there's going to be downsides to it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not too concerned about like not being able to mute people. I think it's still funny because I can still turn Bearded into a duck.
Hey, this is
See?
this is
I'm gonna get the first witness, which is
What does that do?
it's a duck.
Bearded is the first witness.
This duck.
What's happening?
I want this duck to testify to court and tell us everything.
Okay, let me make him normal. There we go.
Oh yeah, we
There
have
you
a
go.
witness. I forgot we had a witness.
Yeah, of
How
course.
could we trust this witness? He's cracking mad.
Unbelievable.
All right, Bearded, you are the witness of the grandma.
For that joke, I'm arresting Aurora. There we go.
I witnessed the crime. I saw Mr. Sock take Mrs. Sock out to the back and shoot her in the back of the head.
That's pretty damning evidence. This is the perfect witness. I couldn't have called a better old lady to come up here and testify.
I even had my glasses on. I could see it all.
Ooh.
He did it.
See, that would have been a good defense. You could have asked that, Aurora, but Granny's on top of it.
What do you have to say against that burn attorney?
Mr. Sock wanted me to be on top of him. That's why he did it. He wants to be my new husband.
What the fuck?
He's offering sexual favors.
The table's turned.
In your bag.
It's not my fucking turn to talk. I have cards.
How are you able to see anything with your eyes being constantly closed?
Yeah, it's not. Get ducked, idiot.
I used my eye drops that day. I saw it.
Sorry, I had an outburst. Yeah, okay.
But man,
so, yeah, you're saying
what about the friendship bracelet that they both gave
Made
you?
with noodles.
It was made with noodles.
Yes, they gave me a friendship bracelet, and then Mr. Sock wanted to cheat on Mrs. Sock with me.
That's kind of
Fine,
strong evidence against that.
Breaking news! I just got a photographer saying they had captured the scene behind the house of Mr. and Mrs. Suck.
Why are they spaghetti?
Aurora has the hardest job in this whole courtroom. Everybody is just against Mr. Sock. I love this.
Mr. Sock is a piece of shit.
Okay, it's finally my turn again. Old lady, shut up. We already called. We're done. Thank you for sharing what you had to share. Now go home. Go. You've done your job. Get out of here. Okay.
Get up with the fucking gavel.
Regarding the power outage, that conveniently explains the disposable cell phone that was found in Mr. Sock's possession for sending that suspicious email, because he knew the power would be out and he needed a mobile phone with a battery to do it. That also explains why he spent an eternity in the loo writing said email. And making friendship bracelets out of noodles for the old lady.
Why is he making friendship noodles in the bog?
I'm gonna be real, I zoned out a bit, so I'm just gonna arrest Bearded again. Be 100% again. Definitely zoned out a bit, just gonna, you know.
Bearded, what is your role?
Old lady.
Oh yeah, witness. That's right.
Old lady.
Sitting in here, over here in the short chair for some reason.
Because I'm short.
See,
Stop bullying me.
Oh my God.
he had to use the mobile phone because of the battery and the power outage.
No,
Because he couldn't trust his mail anymore. Because of shady mail swapping happening in his neighborhood.
Yes.
And with that, people kept putting in random photos of random different things. But they were always blurry, so nothing could be trusted through photography.
This suddenly makes me think of
My photographer evidence.
Blurry photo, can't be trusted. Old lady, friendship bracelets. How do you explain the rusty scissors that were found on the kitchen floor? That was clearly the murder weapon of Mr. Sock's choice.
we might need some clarification. Can you go ahead, witness, and explain us why that blurry photo exists and why were you involved in that?
Where's the crazy old backpack?
What did you say? Why am I being bullied?
To be honest, I lost
Witness is senile, cannot recall.
I'm being attacked. Please
Your
help
Honor,
me.
Your Honor, if I may, this old lady has a beard.
No. Yeah, I'm old. Old people get hairy, okay?
My defense, not my defense.
What's the old lady all
My accusation is falling apart. The
actual lawyers playing this would be fantastic.
Old lady, you were my entire case. You and the friendship bracelets were supposed to carry this through.
Good point.
And I have President Toast.
Now you're a president. You're president
Now you're President Toast. Different witness.
Oh shit, you are President Toast.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Something stuck in my throat.
It's the same duck. It's the same sock. What is going on here?
So
we're talking about
I'm
the
gonna
different
need you to
witness.
calm down and become a duck for a little bit. Think about the simpler times when you just go on your pond trying to get
you got happy in this session.
Do you have any questions for the president? I am very important. I have things to do.
I'm the accuser. I'm gonna shut up and not say anything. Because it feels like at this point anything I say is gonna be
I have
bad.
summits to go to. Can we carry this along?
So
I have wars that need stopping.
Kobe.
I need to.
based on the evidence presented, especially the rusty scissors and the blurry photo, it seems that you have something to do about
FBI,
it.
can you like break into the courtroom and eliminate everyone that's throwing paper at me, please? Where's my CIA? Where is the CIA?
There is no CIA because you're not actually President Toast. You're an old lady cosplaying as President Toast. Senile lady.
Look, the mask comes right off.
No, I'm from the CSA, the Central Sock Agency. I'm a member of the CSA, the Central Sock Agency, and I need my agents to come and help me.
Central Sock Agency. I'm gonna pet my puppy.
But
Look,
does
my
the
dad's
attorney
actually
defense
doing well.
has
I will
anything to
refund
do with
those
this?
red points because it's not running at the moment. No, my turn.
There's
Honestly,
Well, no one's asking me questions.
As for your-
Judge, I feel I've made a mistake here
case.
today, bringing Mr. Sock to court. Clearly, the senile old lady that approached me on the street and told me that Mr. Sock was making friendship bracelets for her, and told me that she witnessed Mr. Sock stabbing Lady Sock in the back, is actually crazy, is currently pretending to be President Toast, who, as you know, is
No.
not actually here and is instead
No.
busy making actual laws and doing important things.
It's all good
This
here.
just in, the CSA was broken down because they were defunded. Certain case
Oh,
reports
direct,
led
dude.
to
Oh, God.
the falsification of all of them. They are no longer a business.
Yes, you
I
go to
think
the
that
red
means
Okay,
you're under
we're going
arrest.
bankrupt
I think
because
that
I
means
keep-
you're arrested.
Get
Yeah.
this witness
keep-
out of
no.
here.
Yeah,
we're
you're
just
arrested.
going bankrupt 'cause I keep paying for holidays and Lady Sock friends. They're just tour guides. I promise. They're just tour guides.
Uh-huh.
The young women
Well,
I
you-
frequent are
you're
tour guides
arrested-
to
you're
the
arrested
countries
now.
I visit.
Yeah, you're arrested.
Get him
Oh,
out of
thank you.
here.
Wishes.
Her
Get
out of
him
here.
outta
I don't even know at this
here.
point. Mr.
I'm the
President,
commander in
Mrs.
chief.
Senile Old Lady, I don't know.
Now you're a fucking duck.
You can feel like we get a shout out to Helen, please.
Yeah, let's send this duck back to. Oh, yeah. There you go. Bye.
Bye.
In response to
Thank
your
you for
rusty
your
scissors,
contributions.
Yes.
I present thee with a broken
Yeah.
contract,
Oh, I thought that said something else for a second.
that of which the scissors were used to cut up.
Mm. Is that the marriage
beginning of
contract?
this.
Is that evidence that there was a dispute between Mr. Sock and Lady Sock shortly before Lady Sock's disappearance?
No, it was a work contract because poor Mr. Sock's job over here. We're just about done with him, so he decided to just cut up the contract, and the only thing he could find was the old pair of rusty scissors that used to be used for gardening.
Mm.
Thank you, Cinder.
What am I supposed to? What is the?
What did
Oh,
that
call
say
witness. Oh, now
about
it pushes a
She
button.
called their witness to the stand.
No, I didn't mean to do that. It's just I've been trying to click on things this whole
I
time,
already
and
did that, don't worry.
it wasn't doing anything before. Do
Calling
not
all
call
those
the senile
witnesses.
old lady back to the stand.
I
You were trying
want
to call
raisins.
President Toast.
You can ask chat. Would you like witness again?
I'm picking a card. I'm picking a card. These just all kind of suck, except for this one, but I don't want to go with that one. You see, how do you explain this single earbud that was found clearly to be used for listening to a How to Do a Murder and Get Away with It podcast, episode 103?
That is specifically, holy shit. Ooh.
Who brought the old lady back?
That's still. I can help you work on it.
There you go.
Your Honor, if I may, I know I'm not like really part of this case, but I turned around and just noticed the like plethora of disturbing faces up in the rafters, and I can't fucking unsee that now, and it's really bothering me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, they're
They
watching
could
it too.
not
Yeah,
have made them.
I
more-
really don't like that at all.
That's
Sure.
chat. Hey, chat. Anyway.
Absolute
Why'd you
nightmare
put that
material
out?
right there.
Is that chat?
Is that what chat
you gotta-
looks
Yeah,
like?
that's chat.
Yeah, you
That-
gotta
that
look.
says
You gotta
chat.
work on your
Fucking ugly.
everything. You look like a
can help
fucking
you test
haunted
it later.
Q-tip.
How's
I
it?
don't know what the fuck's happening here.
Haunted Q-tip. Yeah.
Chat's more scuffed than me.
Darian says he's the second from the left. You have buck teeth, dude. Well, I guess that makes sense. You're a rabbit. Anyway,
Well, I
continue.
can't see half that one over there. I can only see the other side. One's got a sweet hat on.
I love
only see the weird ones.
Flair, the one that we can see,
Oh my
fourth
gosh.
one in with the buck teeth. Can you see the buck teeth?
I
Look
can't.
at
I
my
can't
dog.
see the teeth. I can just see their
Oh.
eyes.
Maybe.
You're missing out, dude. The teeth. What a beautiful
my dog
smile. I'm
going.
gonna
On
throw
with the
some
case.
paper up there.
Earbud that you have presented
So-
as evidence to listen to a so-called murder, how to get away with murder podcast.
It was
Episode
on
103.
the disposable phone. You could see it in the history.
Huh.
Wasn't my turn to
Such an
talk.
Intriguing case, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't. Get ducked.
I can't do anything.
Fair.
Now you're a duck.
Fair.
I'll pet my puppy.
Hi,
All I
Sue.
can
Welcome
say
in. How you doing?
response to that is that yes, it may have been on the phone. That does not necessarily mean that my client was listening to it. He does have a notebook full of notes from podcasts he was listening to, but that was just for the current state of the world's economy.
Oh. What do you have to say about that? That's actually convincing.
I don't know
What is the meaning of this?
I don't know what we do at this point. We've both presented 5 cards, so now we just go back and forth until
That's true.
what? At some point we call an end. Who calls an end? How do we
You need to
end?
convince me.
I need to
know, is that
convince
a
you.
big- There's a big bell on your desk. Can you hit that?
Wow.
I don't know what that did.
Oh, it just like
He's
I think that
guilty.
just
That ended
your
my turn.
He's guilty.
That ended my
I think it just ended
turn.
your turn.
I didn't even get to
That's me.
say anything.
We've been doing so much out of order for everything.
Well, chat,
That's
you
good.
are the you are the jurors. You can see the evidence here on screen when I hold tab. Clearly, there was a disposable cell phone used by Mr. Sock to send a disturbing email outlining how he did the crime, and a single earbud used to listen to a murder podcast on that same phone, which he did in the loo, which is why he spent an eternity in the loo, and he did it all with rusty scissors. The defense says this is
Apparently-
not possible. There was a power outage.
Kuro makes the final decision.
How?
It was a blurry photo, so none of the evidence, and they couldn't be trusted. I don't know how to pull up the newspaper and re-show Flair's amazing blurry. Oh,
Oh,
for
we
breaking
cannot see
news,
it.
here it is. The photograph of the crime is right there.
What card you looking for, Hazard?
I don't remember all your other defenses. I'm just looking at the cards here, and I'm like, friendship bracelet, chain email swap.
So-
What?
Oh my god, that's,
Oh,
The judge
that's
makes
gonna,
the
that's gonna
final
look like
decision.
something else.
So
Hold
any
on.
closing
I'm not drawing that. You, chat,
He's
don't worry
guilty.
about it.
He's guilty.
Got to order.
Nardo is
As
guilty
for
of being
closing
sus.
statements-
Agreed.
No, I'm not sus. No.
Since
Very sus.
That's the
Alice
only
being
thing
judge
that we know
Just
for
one
sure
person
here.
now.
makes the final decision,
Wait.
Rejik thought it
Oh,
was
this
Kuro
is a
because he
difficult
thought Kuro was
decision.
judge.
How does
No,
court
I'm
actually
not
work? Does the
bailiff.
judge actually make the final decision, or
Your
does the
Honor?
jury do it?
Yes.
I feel like the jury does.
The judge takes the jurors' stuff into account and then just makes a decision based off of
The
that.
problem is like
Ah.
we don't have,
See, I'm a good boy. I don't go to
Have-
court.
One final
if the
thing.
jurors, which is our chat, is guilty all
You
the
see-
time.
Yeah.
I can say.
With closing
Yeah.
statements, the only thing I have
Everything.
left to add to this is objection.
But-
He didn't do it.
But in the turn of
God
events,
damn it, that's the
seems
best
like also
defense.
The grandma, the grandma has become into a dog, which is
Yeah.
very sus, actually. Yeah. So I would like to
Do you mean
change
flash
this trial.
hazard, or do you mean
I don't know. It's impossible, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, no, guilty.
What?
Oh, but not
guilty.
guilty.
Come on!
What?
objection?
Yeah.
Works every time.
It does. Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
Only reason I'm here.
Free.
Kuro,
My
you
job is
overstepped
done.
your power. 24 handcuffs used.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right.
Wow.
Yeah. How do we play again?
I click play again, but I don't know
Oh,
if that
yeah, but-
reassigns roles. Oh, you can just restart. Okay.
Oh my
We can
gosh.
just do the random thing again
So-
and then.
I had no idea what was going on.
I don't think anyone did. I just knew I could pet my dog when the
last
rest
time
people.
we swap.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. Yeah.
All right. I'll count down. I'll count down from 3, so it's not as long. Ready?
Okay.
So start clicking. 3, 2, 1. Stop.
I'm the
Oh,
prosecutor.
I'm bailiff.
All right, Pseudo and Rory, you get to choose between the two, journalist or witnessed.
What do you want, Aurora?
One do you have to draw stuff, the other one you have to improv, basically, and that's it.
I'm really bad at improv. I did so bad.
No, you did fine. You were a duck sometimes.
It
It
was
was
great.
super funny.
The CSA is real, okay? I swear.
well, you're a
The
duck.
CSA's
Yeah, well, you're a
been
duck and
defunded. It was
also
in the
under
news,
arrest.
and the news is always right.
The news
Okay, is
is
everyone
always
ready?
right.
They never lie.
Nope.
Oh, let me ready up, yeah. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, my face.
All right, time
If
for
it
the
hasn't
second
been
card, second case.
Yay.
MTG flash
Judge
just means that
Beard.
you can play your cards at any
Oh,
point.
I forgot to change the
Think thing
room.
you're talking about is haste, where they can attack when
That's fine.
they come out.
Woo! I'm in the big boy chair.
Oh no, we're in
All
trouble
right,
now.
wait.
Such a good boy. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Guys, the old
Ow.
lady that likes to pretend to be other people is back, and this time she's pretending to be the judge. I can see behind that mask. I know who you really are.
Okay. Waiting for the prosecutor and their charges. Okay, I'm waiting.
Flair. Oh, I just saw
What?
your outfit.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Beautiful.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
All
I
right.
did it. Okay.
Hey, I was writing my shopping
I
list.
see Wiener.
So I see Wiener's here today accused of doing one too many magic tricks. Everybody knows that shit's cringe on the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know if it's my turn. It's not yet.
Okay, if anyone here after this case goes past any shops, I need some milk, eggs, and flour. I wrote it on my shopping list.
Oh, did you write it on your notepad?
Hey, okay, I'm a multitasker, okay. I'm efficient.
So yes, has
Are
What
you
want in
efficient?
That's what you want in your judge?
basically instance. There should be some enchantments on there that do that.
Well, Miss Efficient Judge, what are we doing right now? Who's supposed to be speaking?
Whose turn is it? Because there's no green.
It's my first day, I'm learning.
Sorry, everybody, I'm new at this.
He just went out of law school, yeah, just now.
Yeah, he just fresh out the judge training facility.
I have a blue cross and a red cross. What the hell does that do?
That's Jesus.
I don't know what this
So,
means.
I think one of them allows Kuro to talk to make the accusation, and the other one allows me to make the defense.
Use the mouse scroll, to choose an action. Be careful because one of them is
Okay,
like
well,
ending
now
the
Flair
trial.
is-
So yeah, be
Flair is-
careful.
Alright.
Flair is speaking.
I see Wiener is accused of doing one too many magic
something
tricks.
hazard.
Well, unfortunately, I think everyone knows that magic tricks are done at a birthday party. And you know what's also at birthday parties? Plushies. However, one was way too worn out. So that means this person has had to have it for a long time, meaning that at least they did the minimal amount of magic tricks and not too many magic tricks.
If it was worn out, wouldn't that mean it's been used heavily?
Ew.
No, you see, you're not supposed to use it heavily because the more magic you use, the better it becomes. If you hold on to it for too long, you wear it out just from daily sleep use, and then you have to use magic to make it look better. Being it worn, it means they held on to it and didn't want to use it for magic.
I'm just the witness, but that's a bunch of horse shit. None of those words had any meaning.
You just said a bunch of fancy words there.
That sure was a lot of words.
Now he's a duck.
Okay,
Oh,
I've called a witness to this plush.
cool. I'm
Please.
glad you called a witness before I even got to talk.
Hi, I'm
I
the
feel like that's out of
policeman.
order.
I don't know how to make
But you
you
see,
talk.
well, you have your two buttons, so you hit those and it changes the light.
I didn't even get to say anything as the witness. I got turned into a duck, and now, okay, wow, I am
Oh,
teleporting.
okay.
I am.
Uh-huh.
How do I
Hi.
switch this lights on? I don't know how to switch to choose the light.
Hi again. Bye.
What the hell?
No, that's when they need to present evidence. That's what
Oh.
it means.
Oh,
You're-
How do I?
You're hitting the prosecution. Why?
Yeah, why did you?
I
hit
don't
me?
know how to change the light.
Your Honor,
I
I'd
don't
like
know
to add to the charges assault and you. So get
A
over there.
battery.
Yeah, I think that's a witness. I think the red and blue buttons are now witness buttons. Yeah.
No. Is there a way to change that?
Oh wait, what's this?
Don't worry
Oh,
about
I
it.
got
I think
different
we got
symbols
this.
here.
I
Oh,
think
wait,
we're gonna be
talking?
okay.
No, that's stun. Why is it stunning? I'm trying to make you talk with that eye. It just stuns you.
Hitting me.
Well,
Your
I'm
Honor, I
just-
feel
Talk, damn it!
assaulted.
Talk!
Talk.
It just
Stop.
stuns. No matter what I do, it just stuns.
Alifman, you were the
you-
judge last time, right? Do you have any
Yes.
advice for our current judge?
So
It's my first day.
if you mouse scroll, you're gonna see like a little eye on the hammer. That means
Yeah.
the little eye. No, the little like the eye is the eyewitness. The little speech bubble is to let prosecution or attorneys to talk either. So you choose either
but-
red or blue.
But when I click it, oh wait, talking red.
Yeah.
There you
There you
go.
go.
It's my turn.
Oh,
All right.
Finally.
Yay. Ladies and
Yahoo!
gentlemen of the jury,
Jury.
I'm a little
I'm gonna
drunk.
fart.
I'm gonna fucking,
Sorry.
I'm gonna need the bailiff to pet his dog once. Just for me.
I'm trying to list this.
Thank you. All right. Anyway,
Just a
so
second,
like
Kuro.
saying that. What's up?
Peter, just keep in mind you can change whoever is talking at any point.
Oh shit, I
Aren't judges
forgot.
asleep?
I forgot. Yeah, 1 through 0 is all different emotes. You can hold E to get an emote wheel pulled up.
Oh,
So Kuro could be in the middle of saying something and providing evidence.
Look at this.
You could just change it over to Flare, and
Oh.
vice versa, in the middle of whatever they're saying.
Yeah. Well, okay. I need to know what the symbol means. So the I, if I click that,
Hi.
oh, that brings up the witness. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
go
fair
on.
hazard. I've got more decks in the
Uh,
arena than I have.
I
That's
can help
the
you off.
prosecute and then talking. Right, I got it.
No, press
Okay,
9.
I
so
can help you with that after.
the prosecutor is now talking.
You grabbing?
All right, prosecutor, talk.
Okay, sorry. I just,
Talk.
Anyway,
Press 9.
ladies and gentlemen, stop farting. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client, not my client, that motherfucker over there was doing way too many magic tricks, and I have exactly the evidence here why. Plastic spider.
Oh
my God.
That's right.
No.
You motherfuckers making spiders appear out of children's ears and shit. You saying birthday parties are the only places they could do that? They're just walking down the street pulling spiders out of kids' ears. That's gross as hell.
Yeah,
why are you
it's
doing
a
that?
free jack.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, Your Honor? I've been assailed. Okay, now you're assailing me too. Your Honor,
You
I'd like to
threw
call
first.
the kangaroo court.
You threw first.
Yeah, well, I threw it at him. So yeah, ow.
I can't draw for shit.
My
Your
leg
Honor,
is
I'd
not
like
lit.
to add to the
I
list of
cannot
charges
defend.
several counts of assault.
Okay, we'll get their jury on this. So
All right.
Your
Well,
Honor.
you see, being accused of fighting too many spiders, can you not also find too many spiders, little plastic spider rings at every roller rink, arcade, or mini child hangout place? You see, where you can also find those places along with the tiny plastic spiders. You can also
Stop
find
flying.
some sick
You're making
3D
me scream.
cardboard glasses,
Stop
which
flying
means
directly
the
at me.
spiders are red and blue, which means you can see them in 3D, and little children like spooky things, so they get to see them in 3D up close. Would you stop farting at me, please, while I'm making my case to defend my client?
360 no scoping me. This is like a pub lobby right now.
Your Honor, I have a rebuttal.
A rebuttal.
Excuse you.
Oh,
This is not right.
Breaking
Oh
news.
shit, breaking news.
Hey, that is not.
You're a little chicken nugget man.
That has nothing to do with this case. Can we keep on topic, please?
Look at him, he's small now.
Okay, we need more. I want the prosecution to bring more evidence to this case.
Oh, sorry, I was farting.
Prosecutor
okay, that's no
Kurt,
problem.
you should call up your witness, the police officer.
Yeah, how the hell do I do?
I don't know. I think you go into your
No, the judge
your
needs to call the
Manila
witness.
folder and you can click on
Oh,
it on the
I
right.
see it. Yeah, I'd like to call a witness.
There you go.
Okay, you would like
Now
to
the judge needs to
I
change
would like the
camera.
policeman,
To
that
I.
witnessed
There you go.
these
Oh,
strange
that's the wrong
spiders
witness?
ring things happening. Yes, of course.
Yes, so I got multiple calls from
read the
parents
keyword?
of little plastic spiders, red and blue, you are correct about that, being pulled out of children's ears, and they were traumatized by the magic being done. So then I confronted IC Wiener about this and proceeded to have red and blue spiders pulled out of my ears. And I have been on paid leave since then due to the trauma of the incident.
It's true. He's been on paid
Judge,
leave.
witness is belligerent. I request all evidence created by them to be thrown out of court.
Your Honor, I have an objection to that.
start a vote. I will let Chris kill this.
I agree with
Okay.
that.
Throw out evidence.
Oh my God.
Okay, I've created a poll in chat, so you have to vote either yes, exclamation mark
Oh.
yes, exclamation mark no to throw out the evidence.
Yeah, do it.
Everyone in
Meanwhile-
chat, please vote.
I have done nothing wrong. I am only sharing what happened to me on that day.
Witness is belligerent. Witness doesn't know what they're talking about.
I had a body cam on. Pull it up. Pull it up on the big
Objection,
screen.
he's gone.
Breaking news.
We all know. We all know officers don't have their body cams on.
I wanted to videotape
This
the
is
magic
fucking
tricks and
stupid.
show them to the kids.
I don't like them put. Yeah, let's start a riot.
We are
This
waiting 20 seconds.
Wrong. This is damn. Just
Breaking
knocking
news!
down everyone in the court
Holy
case.
shit!
Boy,
Oh, fuck!
Oh no, the spooners!
shit.
Why
Oh,
did
not
you
the
show me
spooners.
this?
The
My
spooners
paid
fucking
leave is gonna
everywhere.
have to be extended now.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
everyone,
traumatized.
listen. Chat has said that evidence is not being thrown out. That evidence is valid, and it will be used in this courtroom today.
Thank you, Harlan.
Hell yeah!
So, I will allow you, the attorney, to please speak now.
Hi.
I pressed the wrong button. There we go.
Bye.
Now you can speak.
I'm still here.
Oh, the evidence.
I think you just sit silently.
witness,
That's
go
fine.
away.
Oh, never mind.
I guess without having any more accusations and nothing to defend against, I guess I can try and pull something else out of my ass to be able to defend against because I am 2 cards ahead of my accuser. Wouldn't you know that all magic users hate playing on gaming consoles? However, guess what? In the room of my client, they have a very good gaming console in their room, meaning they can't perform magic. It's impossible.
What happened to Flair?
Oh, your mouth is weird.
Oh, there we go.
You're good. Sir,
Wow.
Your Honor, I think we should maybe take a small recess of this court just because I believe that the player may be a Sumerian demon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think he might. Yeah, I think he might be up. Yep, there you got him. No, you got him. You're fine. Okay, we can continue.
Demons out of him.
Okay, thank you. I was a little scared there for a
I wish
second.
I knew what was going
Maybe
on.
it hasn't.
Your like lips extended really far, and your beard was like about a foot in front of you. It was not okay. Yeah, it was after you got hit with the hammer. After the stun, you kind of like.
There you
Yeah,
go.
bad things happen.
bro.
All right, Your
Okay,
Honor.
Kuro, I need you to bring more evidence to this
Well, I
case,
mean,
please.
like to be fair,
We need to get this moving along.
I mean, it's like okay, well, maybe we're like, where the fuck
Doing
are
good,
they
Alex.
gonna?
Yes.
Where the fuck are they gonna find all those like spiders? You know, right? I mean, that's a lot of spider rings to be like, putting onto somebody. So like, I'm like thinking that
There are
we
other ways
found
to do
this
it,
on the
Hassan.
scene. We found this on the scene of the crime, a treasure map, and you know what was at the end of that treasure map that we found? Box full of spider rings.
Objection, that treasure map just led to the storeroom.
Excuse me, I haven't let you talk yet.
Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, we found a bunch of spider rings and a note saying, hey, this is Icy Wiener's property. Please don't take these. I pulled these out of children's ears. There was a note in there. It was pretty damning evidence. It was pretty.
Evidence is pretty damning. It's showing
pretty
that you
damning
may be using
evidence.
too many magic tricks.
It
What
also
is your
had like a
defense?
little thing. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not my turn anymore. I'm just gonna fart.
Well, you see, at the scene
Ow.
where it was found where you say supposedly had IC Wiener's property sticky note taped on top of the box. Well, don't you also know that there's many other boxes inside of there, including many boxes of losing lottery tickets. So I think this was planted evidence by someone else trying to get IC Wiener in trouble for something of doing too many magic tricks. There's no way my client could have went into the storage room and claimed those spiders if they were also losing
Well, there's only one.
on all
version
of their lottery tickets.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call the witness for
One
the
size
prosecutor's team, please.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna call the witness. So, Mr. Policeman, what do you say about this evidence?
This is still under investigation, and the police force wasn't ready to speak on this yet. We are still doing forensic analysis of this post-it note to find out who really wrote it. If we could have everybody, actually, we could probably solve this in the courtroom here today. If everybody could please take out your notepads and write. What was the exact language? It was, this is property of IC Wiener, do not touch. We will take a look at all of this and find out who really wrote the note today.
Does anyone have a spare notepad? Mine's full of
You have
grocery.
to keep in mind, Hazard, that Arena does things
It's
slightly
completely
different.
full of
It's a little wimpy
grocery
compared to
notes.
actual ruling.
Hey, I gotta go shopping after this. I'm a busy man. I'm a judge, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're just a policeman. You report to me. I'm in
Yeah.
charge here.
There's the treasure map.
Shinies.
There it is.
Oh shit!
We
That's
all know
damning
what those
evidence.
shinies really
That is
are.
some good evidence.
Red.
damning
Yes, we will
evidence.
get back to you on this analysis. We're going to take a look at the notes now.
Buddy, I'm not thinking this is a good time for you. I'm just gonna let you
Would
know
anyone like to
we're all
present
against
any more evidence before I call the witness to the to IC Wiener's side?
I have some pretty damning evidence I would like to present, Your Honor.
Okay, it is now your turn to speak.
All right, so like at the scene of this treasure map, right? We found someone that must have hastily dropped, if it will let me select it because it's a little jank, a matchbox. Clearly trying to get rid of all of this evidence. I don't know why they wrote the damning note and then didn't just burn it, but like, I mean, they're trying to burn shit. It's pretty obvious that somebody didn't want these spider rings getting out.
Okay.
Who the fuck hit me?
I've completed my analysis of the handwriting here. I am ready to present.
Okay, you may now speak as a witness for Icy Wiener. Thank you, Mr. Mustache Man. Please present.
Well,
what the matchstick-
I'm a truck
the
driver
matchbox
now.
was about.
Apparently, I've changed careers. But before
No,
I
you're the separate. You're not. You're a separate person.
oh, I'm
Different
not
witness.
We'll
oh,
find
okay.
those cards for you, Hazard. Don't worry.
Who called me up? Who am I witness
I
for?
called you up
Judge
to
it.
defend Wiener.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Defend Wiener.
Defend
But he
Wiener.
didn't do it. You clearly couldn't have delivered it because the packages were never put into your truck.
Okay. Well, okay. I was gonna go a different direction. I don't do deliveries to toy stores, so I don't know anything about the spiders. But I will say that recently I was in your beautiful town here, and I was at the local truck stop, and of course I wanted to get some lot lizard action while I was taking a break here. And as we all know, Icy Wiener is our local cross dresser, and was passing by, and I asked Icy Wiener to come to my truck and asked for some magic tricks to really make my night, and Icy Wiener could not perform the magic tricks that I requested.
So it looks like there may not have been any magic involved. So maybe he didn't do much magic.
Hey, Pseudo, you literally just I just want to. Can I just have an aside with my my witnesses real quick? Hey, you just proved their case.
Did the re not work?
I proved whose case?
You proved their case by saying there was no magic involved.
Only at the truck stop on the night that I was there.
I'm sorry, but if you said that they were cross-dressing,
Clearly not guilty. Clearly, as told,
are we?
you cannot do magic. Clearly could not perform too many.
Are we sure their names Icy Wiener if they're cross-dressing? I mean, if they've tripped and fell over, then you would see Wiener.
Your Honor, if I
No,
may.
you're confusing Icy Wiener with See My Wiener.
Oh, my mistake.
I think I may have been as well. My bad.
Your Honor, I have some new evidence that just came into light. It's like an updated autopsy report, but like worse. So you all know about the endless eclipse that we constantly live under, right? Like you all know about like the endless eclipse. Yeah, pretty magical, right? It would take a pretty strong magician that's able to perform magic anywhere to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Why are the initials IC carved into the eclipse? Anybody?
What do you have to say in your defense?
Well, you see, the reason that the letters IC are carved into the eclipse is because you're also missing on the side of the eclipse is an E, so it's ICE, so it's eye cream everywhere. So the eclipse is actually going to cover everyone, which means everyone is going to be crushed by the can of the eclipse. So everyone gets ice cream cans.
The
I like
Magnus
ice
in
cream.
chat
I
says
said that's
magic
my
tricks
shopping list, thank you.
and truck stop magic quote tricks are two different things, and that is
Sorry,
that is an
I-
accurate statement.
Okay, Your Honor, I do have
Indeed.
one more piece of evidence I would like to display here, since I do have one more that I can. If you're so confident about this, then why don't we? What about this encrypted USB key labeled magic tricks?
What does the
Labeled
USB contain exactly? I know it's labeled.
I don't know.
What
It says
but
magic tricks on it. It's encrypted.
it's encrypted. Does anyone know how to uncrypt it? Can we get anyone to?
Yeah, is IT here?
Wait.
Unfortunately, me and my
I'm
client
gonna
have no knowledge of this, so we
Wait,
don't
wait,
know how to unencrypt
I
it.
think I can get it. Okay, so it has like a bunch of
Because
magic tricks that
Objection.
absolutely have no. It has a bunch of magic tricks on it that definitely are spider magic, and it's how to summon the spider god from the eclipse is like one of the folders.
So Rejik in chat just said clearly it contains tricks, air quotes, from the truck stop.
Oh no!
It's all coming together, isn't it now? I'm still.
Okay, I need
depending
some
on-
closing statements from the defense. So I'm going to bring you up. Please, you
well,
can go closing
Sparky has
statements.
It's an
Closing
AI.
statements based on the evidence and defense provided that my client clearly could not produce the magic possible of doing spider magic, clearly because they would not be powerful enough in any sort of form to provide an eclipse. My prosecutor over there, who is accusing my client of becoming too powerful to do too much magic,
My
is
friend,
actually a dark lord
we're having
themselves,
soft
trying to
tacos
summon it
later.
under the guise of wanting to summon the spider to take over the world for them.
Okay, you are providing good evidence because he's actually acting like a Dark Lord right now. He is
Look
freaking
at how
out
much
right
like
now.
he's trying to have his arms grow out of him.
Thank you so much
he
for
can
the
be
follow.
Spider
Welcome in. I
Lord.
hope you're having a wonderful Saturday.
Okay,
Thank you for
brought
joining
up
the
a
mayhem.
defense.
I rest my case.
I believe
I don't
he was
quite
not
remember.
bringing. I believe he was not bringing too much magic. I believe we're
Not
finished.
guilty.
Oh, you didn't even let me fucking do closing statements. I had a funny thing. The bit killer, bearded the bit killer. Fucking, I was gonna do a whole thing where I become a Cthulian monster. Thanks. Cool.
Yeah.
You already did
sorry,
become
but if-
one.
I'm gonna.
582 emotes.
Oops,
yes,
I clicked
and
that too soon,
Kuro,
probably.
What the fuck?
I was spamming the button because one of them makes it look like you're jerking a dick off, and I thought it was funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What
If
map?
they're,
was-
if they're doing magic tricks at a truck stop,
Oh,
Yeah, that got-
don't,
that took
don't
a
worry
really
about those
turn.
they
magic
could not
tricks.
produce.
Yeah, that went down a dark path. That'll pump
Casey
the
read
point.
immediately.
I'm just here to cause mayhem. If I got called back up as the police officer, I was also gonna say that we did the analysis of all the notepads, and it wasn't a match, but the only one here that didn't
You got something you
submit
need to tell us, Rejik?
a notepad for testing was the judge. So it must have been the judge that wrote the note, and I'm just gonna let you guys run with that.
The judge is
Oh,
sus.
God.
Well, this game is pretty difficult with the speech system because I believe when you turn someone's green light on, only they can speak and the other side can't
Yeah.
speak.
Mm,
It's pretty hard to
I was gonna
differentiate
say-
between the two sides.
Yeah, when you mute someone, but when you hit someone, yeah, it should be.
mhm.
That's the humor. That's the humor, you know, because
Yeah, no, you
just
can talk-
interrupt anyone.
You can talk whenever you want, but like, yeah.
I mean, I guess I didn't watch
Alright.
too closely, but I feel like in the game, the random game that I joined and watched, multiple people were talking.
Yeah, yeah. You only can't talk if somebody stops you from talking, like stunning and
Yeah.
arresting and shit.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's it. Yeah.
We just got to be
Alright,
careful with that one.
are we ready for
This is
case
hard.
number
I'm
3?
so bad at
Yes.
improv. This is insanely hard.
All right, randomization go in 3, 2, 1. Stop.
I'm
Oh,
a
boy.
witness. Also,
Oh,
I realized
no.
my screen's a little fucky wucky, so give me 1 second.
Okay, what?
I don't know how that happened. Yeah, it fucked itself. The whole game
That was a good
hasn't been
roll, though. We
captured
have
this
no
whole time.
jurors. Everybody got a seat.
There we
So
go.
Yeah.
doubt. Ooh.
No, Zero's of Twitch.
No, I
I've
did.
got a moon. I'm not.
Oh, I was like that the whole
Thank you,
time.
though. Hope you're doing well.
I'm a witness.
I'm the bailiff.
I'm in
I'm
journal.
the
now.
law in
We
this
need to go-
town.
We need to go to court.
Yeah, to be fair, Theory, when it was in game, it looked fine. It was just on the screen. I'm like, yes, all of this is cut off because OBS is really good and can't save my fucking settings. Shout outs to OBS. Your Honor, I'd like to bring OBS to the stand.
Shout out
Fuck's-
to Obi.
Fuck's going on, man?
That's a good case. I'd be willing to hear that case.
Fuck's going on? We all just sit there in the jury's booth and just wait.
Scream penis. if
Scream
you're
if you're out of
not.
jokes.
True.
Peepas.
True.
Yeah, you just scream penis.
Peepas.
Aurora.
Or just fart. You guys
Are
were
you
just
ready?
farting the whole time, making it stinking the courtroom.
Aurora. Okay.
If you spam the fart, it kind of looks like you're gonna pass out or something. It's really funny.
Yeah.
Really
like,
pushing
look like-
hard on that one. Had to make it count.
You no scope me with that. OBS in the witness stand drops frames.
Oh my gosh, guilty or not? What is this a game show? What the
I
hell?
changed
Why is it
the
a game show?
room.
Guilty
Oh, yeah.
or not?
Harlot, thanks for popping in. Catch you later.
You stole my line, Flair. You should be sitting up here.
Chad, I need a name.
Switch. Switch.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Everyone had
Quit
too
it.
many beans. Everyone
Quit
ate
it.
too many beans.
Deliver your verdict. So we don't want to do that yet. Bring the cold witness to the stand or send them back to their seat. Allow a lawyer to present evidence.
Yeah, just switch between those modes. Basically.
Yep.
That's what you do. Yeah.
Got it.
I'm a duck now. Mr.
Hey,
Flair, I'm
is
gonna need you
the-
to pet that dog.
Is the grocery list still here? Oh, the grocery list is gone. Disappointing.
What are we charging him with?
I need to pet that dog. You need to pet that dog right now.
Can I
There he
pet
is.
that dog?
Okay.
Can I pet that dog? He gets
Can I
longer
pet
when you
that
pet him.
dog?
Oh well, we
Yep,
know
yes,
what I'm
I'm
gonna be doing.
Yep, that's what I did too. I found out you could pet the dog, and I immediately was just like, "Yep." This case hasn't been stated, and the verdict is given. What? Guilty as fuck, being sus
What?
as fuck.
We didn't even get the.
I love that one of the witnesses is just a fucking dog. That's pretty cool.
Welcome everybody to Guilty
steal our private
or Not. Today we are hearing the case of Guilty as Fuck, who is accused of being sus as fuck. I believe this gives the floor to Aurora to say opening statements.
Oh, wait, I'm the prosecutor. I want them to go to jail, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I'm not used to being on
Defense
this
is being
side.
belligerent. Silence yourself.
Yeah, that's the powerful side. That's the fun side.
The witness is having too
Your
much
Honor.
fun. Quit yourself.
Witness is trying to get a new email record.
Members of the jury. Guilty as fuck over here, who is being charged with being sus as fuck, is always being sus and in very questionable places. Very open about it.
We will have to expand on that. Alifman, what is your
Objection.
what is your opening statement as defense?
Objection. I will say that he was in electrical, but there were no cameras. So there's no proof that he's sus as fuck. I will. Can I present evidence already? Because I have one.
I think I gave you access to that. I don't know. I'm not sure what the rules are here. Was I supposed to let the
No,
prosecutor
you-
present
also
evidence
matters.
first?
to
They
present
can just do that
evidence the
whenever.
defense defended.
Yeah.
they can just do that whenever. Yeah, I've been arrested.
So
Witness is being belligerent.
All right, you may
Must be
say what you
silent.
want.
there was a coffee shortage. There was a coffee shortage. So they had to go to electrical in order to fix that. I don't know how, but electrical stuff with machine stuff with coffee, it happens. Without coffee, we cannot function. We need coffee.
This is true.
All
This
the
is
time.
true.
Pseudo's the
I-
judge. Rejig.
Hi, I'm the judge. When you
Well,
are done,
fullness.
you may ring the bell to give to let Aurora speak. That's not how that works. That's not. I thought we
No,
determined
you
that's
need
what
to
the bell
push the
does.
button, Judge.
No,
Fine, I'm
you
pushing
push
the button.
Yeah, the little bell it skips your turn basically.
Okay.
You can do it when you're done.
So
I
it
guess.
indicates to the judge
Hey,
that you're done,
breaking
but the
news
judge
right
still
now?
has to.
Oh fuck!
Guilty as fuck was found being sus in a local park.
Wow, that's censored.
What
bar.
is this? We need to take a
You
closer
know that
look at
censor
this.
bar is pretty impressive. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wow.
I want to see it. Hold on.
So it's
press- if
that
you press
kind of
tab, you can go
sus that
back
we're
to the-
talking about. Okay, well now I feel silly bringing this to the game room floor. This is a serious.
The journalist
These are
is under
serious
query.
accusations here.
Well, I mean, being sus is illegal. As
It's
a
true.
fuck, so.
True.
It's true.
True. Aurora, what say you? What?
As the defense just stated, being sus in a park is illegal. Especially out in the open like that. There's no need to be that sus that openly.
This is true.
There are people there. Not everyone needs to witness the sussiness.
Yeah, it should be in the privacy of your own home. Is where you should be sus.
That's-
Would you like to provide any further evidence, Aurora, or shall we let the defense speak?
Let me look at my folder. To provide further evidence of that sussiness, I present the energy drink. Highly
Yes.
caffeinated, super sus, do not go together very well. That is not a good mix.
Yeah, that's sus fuel right there.
Sus fuel.
Do you,
I feel like I called
I might
myself out on that
object to
one.
That's fuel.
defense, what say you?
So I'm not objecting to that because
can't scream, I'm in court.
actually, energy drinks help engineers to be even faster and to be even more efficient. I mean, later on it comes to crash, but I mean, we don't care about that. It should be okay. The problem is we have hyperinflation. So they had to be in a hurry to do that. They might look sus, but I swear he's not sus.
It's true, Your Honor. Search sus hyperinflation online.
Oh God.
Witness must be quiet. Is that your turn?
The judge
Witness is
is
being
now
belligerent.
looking up the evidence that has been presented. What was this? Size hyperinflation?
Yes.
Ow.
No,
Doing
it was
nothing.
hyperinflation.
Thank you for sharing
They might have an energy drink, but they had to deal with that, you know.
Honestly, the
it's
Google
what it
results
is.
are disappointing.
A new story. I just got this in straight from our reporters in the field. Sus fuel was found in Guilty's car.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
What is that?
We know that fuel is illegal in this country because it makes people sus. I'm just bringing that in as the journalist. I just got that from my reporter. They have just searched. They've obtained a warrant and they have searched his car and found sus fuel in the fuel compartment.
I got
Wow.
some sus fuel for you.
Both prosecutor and witness being belligerent. I'll have to
Further
calm you
evidence, Your
down.
Honor.
All right. Well, Alaman, what do you have to say about that breaking news that just came out? Okay, good defense. Good defense. We're giving the floor back to the prosecutor here.
Judge, I also believe we should call up some witnesses.
That
as
is-
they are,
that is up
A lot
to-
of them are suffering from memory loss, so we need to make sure they get up here.
I agree with that. I feel like that's ultimately up to the attorney and the prosecutor here. If they say they want to call up a witness, I will of course approve this.
At this point in time, Your Honor, doing a great job of being judge, by the way.
Thank you.
We
I
don't need a
appreciate that.
witness, as we have
Could
security camera
are you in a
footage.
baby chair? A baby chair?
I think I am.
And yes,
actually,
I am brown nosing up to the judge to get brownie points.
brown nosing.
Yes, brown nosing.
Come on
Sucking
with that.
I won't
Just
say it's
divine
not
the
working.
journalist.
Judge taking notes. Judge taking notes. Good notes. Good notes.
I'm just giving brown nose points to Aurora here. I'm
Oh, okay.
keeping
There you go.
tabs. That's 1 point to
yeah.
Aurora.
Yes,
Mr.
security
Flack,
camera
I'm trying-
footage
I'm trying to get your
Yes.
attention.
What?
of the accused being
Flack.
sus,
I will defend
fueled
you.
by energy drinks.
Flack, look this way. I'm trying to get your attention.
What?
Call me. Ow!
All right. Well, hang on. I gotta put you in these first.
Call,
We'll head
yes,
backstage.
yes, please. Oh,
Okay,
all of this
wait,
caffeine in their system.
no. Whatever's going on in the back of the courtroom here, that needs to stop.
hey,
And their
think
sussiness.
I think I sniffed some of the sus fuel, Mr. Flat.
I was
Like,
just gonna say, I think
want
the
you to correct
sus
me
is
later on after this is
leaking
finished.
into the courtroom here.
Oh, don't worry. I'll duck you right now.
That's okay, Your Honor, because this all started with a restaurant dispute.
What?
They
No,
started being
how is that
sus in
even
a restaurant. That's where we got the security camera footage from, showing them going to the park, leaving their energy drinks behind,
What the fuck?
being in super sus. The sussiest of sus.
Silence. Silence.
I'm trying to silence them. They're too fast. All right. Defense, Attorney Elifman, what do you say? There has been evidence presented that shows that your defendant, guilty AF, was seen at a restaurant, leaving to go to the park to be sus and spill sussy fuel everywhere, which has now leaked into the courtroom. Our
Right.
bailiff
So-
is sus. Our journalist is sus. Our witness is sus.
The witness hasn't even had a turn yet.
The witness is sus. What is going on here, defense?
I have something
I think
about
the
that.
judge is having mental problems and needs to be pulled away.
There.
Okay.
There. I've allowed our
Unbelievable. Who
defense
said
to
that?
make their case.
Oh, flashdown, that's very true.
So this
No
is
one else can do anything. Just the defense can do their thing.
I'm gonna show the video evidence right now. It's gonna be the in this case is probably a turnaround. The actual gaming substance that they were having. It's not sus at all, you know, because it's It's basically related to this. Oh, I cannot present evidence. Fuck.
You can't?
Okay,
Wait, it
no,
was
it's not his turn. It's not his turn. You gotta make
there's
his
there.
turn.
be
I
a
thought
turn
I
to
did
talk.
that. I don't know what happened.
No problem. There you go. They were playing games. They were gaming, you know? We have
Yes,
the
as
wrong
we know,
assumption.
as we all know as Twitch streamers, all sus activities while playing games is forgiven.
True, true.
What do you have to
Otherwise,
say
we'd
about
all
that?
be in
Sorry.
court right now.
Especially Flair.
Especially Flair. Thank you. I was going to say that.
Hey,
Especially
hey,
that guy right there.
prosecutor's being belligerent.
Your Honor, if I
No,
may,
no,
the devil's
I
got a
do
hold
have
of me.
new
That's-
redeems, by the way. You can throw bread.
I'm sorry, can we take a pause? Our witness is having a medical condition. We need to attend to them right
Hold on, I can fix this. There we go. Okay.
Okay, I'm better. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to. I just wanted to. Oh God, it's.
Oh my God.
Now, dinner. Why bread?
God, you charged that far. You were.
Now, Attorney Alifman. Now, your defendant was found in the park being sus. Are you implying that this game system was some sort of mobile game system that was able to be used while walking in the park?
Something similar to a Switch 2, yes.
Okay. Wait, what? Switch 2? Okay.
Switch.
Okay. So Aurora, this
It's
is
too expensive.
this is pretty good. This is pretty good defense right here. All sus activities are forgiven when playing games on the Switch 2. What say you?
Why are we bringing handheld consoles into this? We're going to talk about switches. You can switch to these nuts.
Got him.
now.
Oh.
Terrible. Terrible evidence there. Would you, Alifman, would you like to add anything?
They had a flat tire. Oh no. Road trip, you know?
Perfect for a road trip of 5 meters.
Yeah.
There's no other way to kill boredom. They will just die of boredom.
Yes, this is all making sense.
We don't want to.
This is all making sense. This is making too
Your Honor,
much sense.
I have a revelation here. If you right click while not looking at anything, you can actually zoom in on people.
Yes.
I had no idea you could do that.
I found it once and then proceeded to immediately
proud.
forget about it. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Since you have not had a chance to speak yet, let's pull you up here. I feel like Aurora needs some help here. We've got a nearly bulletproof case here that
Can I be the
Guilty
dog?
AF simply had a flat tire, ate some food at the restaurant, and then proceeded to walk in the
Can I get
park
the
with their
human
dick
face
out
off your butt?
playing on a Switch 2, which is
Can you call the
completely
dog
acceptable,
instead?
as we all know.
Can you call the dog instead?
Yes,
I don't know how. I don't have that option.
Oh, there's a dog in there, and I just wanted to be. That's fine.
I guess
Oh fuck yeah.
there you go. So I guess I don't know
Now-
how
now
you.
I'm
Immediately
done.
gone.
Well,
I was just experimenting. I don't know how you can tell, but the dog is
No, it's
technically
Psycho's
the
two
witness
witnesses.
for the
Psycho's.
defense. So
pork.
Woof.
Yeah, it's like those
Pork
two
wolf.
witnesses. So you know.
Woof.
There you go.
Pork.
mm,
Pork. Woof. Pork.
That is a really good
Woof.
defense.
Good boy.
Witness is
Pork.
belligerent.
Pork. Pork.
Your Honor, I have a question for the witness.
Pork.
you may ask your question.
Who's a good boy? Who wants head pats?
Good boy.
Brown nosing the
Journalist in the
witness.
field has entered the courtroom and just wants to.
Perfect.
I think we can make a verdict here. Does anybody disagree? Aurora has given in to the defendant's witness. Has admitted it is a good boy. I think we can safely close this as not guilty. Does anybody disagree? Silence. Okay.
Oh, I guess our jury means fucking nothing.
Yeah, I guess the jury is a pretty much. This is like not a free state. Yeah, we just gotta
This is not a
decide what
free
the fuck
state.
we want to free.
No.
We just gotta decide whatever the fuck we want.
I mean,
hope
they
it's
brought up a
voting.
good boy. I mean, you can't. That's
I mean, listen, he was a good boy.
he was a
Holy
good
shit.
boy.
Such a good boy.
Kuro,
Cinder, is all this bread payback for throwing
yeah.
raccoons at
Everyone,
you?
no one click next. No one click next. Go to statistics and look at how many emotes Kuro did.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand. 822.
Told you I was
How?
going for a new record. Yeah, no, because you spam them and they do funny things, so I just keep doing that. Like when I was having a seizure. It's very fun. If you spam the fart one, it looks like you're like getting possessed by the devil. It's really funny.
Oh my god.
I keep getting bullied by a pretty bird.
Aw.
Kuro's got such a
Tell me
punchable
no,
face. I
you're
punched him
guilty.
44 times.
You did, yeah. You punched
44
me real hard a lot.
times.
You definitely fucking destroyed me a couple times. I kept trying to do shit while you weren't looking to, and then you would look over and I just stopped.
God damn you.
So
All right,
just
are we
because
ready?
you were the cause of me having 13 loaves of garlic bread now in my microwave. I need more bread.
Whoops.
All right, are we ready? Are we ready for the fourth case?
I think so,
Yes.
I regret
Randomize.
adding that bread.
Go. 3, 2, 1. Ours already.
Oh,
bailiff.
did you
I
again?
can't
yeah. I'm the
be bailiff.
journalist. Y'all are
Well, Alphonse
Somebody
already
kept
been the
moving.
judge.
Do
I've already
anyone
been
want
the-
to try judge? Like I'm volunteer?
man.
I'll try
Judge
judge.
against Jason.
I'll try judge.
Okay.
Stop.
So you want to be the
You already
prosecutor
turned me
then?
into a loaf once.
Loaf.
All right,
Judge.
hey, Mr. Lobby Leader, what other maps
Kudo, you
are
got to
there?
draw
I was
the
just
sword.
gonna say, Mr. Judge, would you like to have a default trial, a trial of the crown, which is medieval room, a cosmic order trial, which is like a space theme, or a guilty or not guilty game show?
Let's go cosmic.
Cosmic it
yeah.
is.
I want to see the cosmic one.
It's a really
This is
weird
it.
color for cosmic. It's green for some reason, but
Green is the aliens are green.
the aliens are green.
You know
this
what?
is true.
You're not wrong. The actual facts.
Oh my gosh, my face.
All right, I've procrastinated enough. I'll watch this last one, and then I have to get on to work. Recheck. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Dog. Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that
Can't pet the
dog?
dog.
I'm
You can't
the
extract the
closest
dog.
to the dog I've ever
Micro
been, and I
RPG.
still can't pet the dog.
Hey, is the air recycled in here?
Oh no, I can fart on the dog. Oh no.
Why are you
Oh,
farting
no.
at the dog? Stop. Thank you. Aliens. Yes, of course. Therian.
Being a bun.
All right.
being a
One
bun.
case of Therian is being accused of being a bun.
Therian,
Opening
you are being
statements.
You
accused.
didn't tell me this
Opening
is what you were
statements for the
being accused of when
prosecutor,
you
Alf.
hired me.
By the way, I have something to add. I saw this game on TikTok. Apparently, you can change the person who's getting called out like's face. You can add pictures to it. Apparently.
Oh yeah,
Yes, you
I think
can.
I saw that. I don't know how to do
Yes.
that though.
Ooh, maybe they'll look into that, yeah.
All right. Opening statements from the prosecutor. Please make your case against Therian.
So, Therian. He has been a
Oh
bunny all
yeah,
this
I
time.
can bonk now.
All these years, being a bunny.
Offend a bun.
And the problem is like we also have evidence as well. Everything with duct tape can be done, you know? So you can he has
True.
been a bunny all the time, and with duct tape he can be even more a bunny too.
All right, defense. What do you say against the evidence of duct tape being
I believe
used?
that, Regic.
Yes.
love
Well,
you, Peter.
Therian here is obviously not a bunny, as all of you can clearly see, despite the worn out duct tape which was used to fix too many things. The reason that there was duct tape used was because our dear friend here, Therian, has a torn comic book that needed repair. A completely reasonable use. Maybe a little bit of an excessive use of duct tape, but it was a good effort and no evidence of being a bun.
All right, I'll take that evidence into consideration. Prosecution, do you have
You're doing better,
another?
Jackson.
Do you have any more evidence to go against the comic book being fixed by said duct tape?
Right, Chad?
When you chew gum, you actually get stuck, you know? So probably he's still stuck as a bunny. That's why he was always a bunny.
I have some breaking news here, and it may not be so breaking. I just want to let everybody know.
The breaking news.
Wawa is small.
Wawa is small.
Yeah, Wawa is small. I just want to let everybody know.
Wawa is small. You see the news?
Wawa is small.
Unfortunately, this
Very small.
This breaking news is not relevant to the court. Defense.
Judge. Actually, this breaking news is relevant to the court because, as you know,
silence. I'm the one in charge. Is not relevant to the court. Please present why gum is being used against your client.
Is my client as short as Owawa, Your Honor?
Oh, come on.
If not, then my client cannot be a bun because buns are short. I rest my statement on the breaking news. Anyway, as regarding the gum, the reason for all of the gum chewing was these cards suck.
Make something up. I don't know.
It was a prison break. See, Therian may be a criminal that has broken out of prison and used gum to do it. But that is not what we're here in court for today. Therian is not a bun.
All right, we're gonna call upon our first witness for the prosecution side.
Who is that?
Mr. Bossman, you are calling to the court saying that there was a prison riot underneath your watch. What say you?
There was indeed a riot. The accused over here, Sir Bun.
What did you just call him?
Sir Bun.
Sir Bun.
Did in fact use gum to somehow escape the prison. We're still not sure how they did it, but they managed.
It's a sticky situation.
Behave in my courtroom. I am the bailiff here.
Very good, very good. Thank you, witness. Prosecution or defense, do you have any other questions? Do you have any questions for the witness before they are pulled back into the void of the seat?
No.
All right, goodbye, witness. Prosecutor Wall, please present your next evidence.
A fart made teleport? What was that?
Yo, I'm grabbing him. It's gone.
Your Honor.
What?
Okay.
Your face is a bit scrunchy. Let me fix it for you.
There's another pressing evidence of,
I got it.
of this individual called Therian that is actually a bun and has always been a bun.
I'm cuffing you for being a good boy.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I have some breaking news. I got some really breaking news.
Was this breaking news being entered into my court?
I mean, look at him.
Once again, this is side banter being brought into my courtroom. Not applicable to the case.
I mean, it's actually important because Aurora being very tiny, it affects also like Therian's like a size too, you know, because the bun is small.
That's what I'm saying. And as you can
But the
clearly
evidence that you
see,
just presented, it was a size 47 sock. Are you saying that they could fit into a size 47 sock?
And also the stinkiness, you know. I mean, but that's another. We're gonna.
All right, defense, please make your case against them being small enough to fit inside of the size 47 sock and being stinky, like a bun is always stinky.
well, I would just simply like to let
I love you, Therian.
I would like to let my
Therian, we're
client
just being
here
called
just
out.
say a quick word, if you could, please. And as you guys can all clearly hear, that is a crow cawing. This is a crow, not a bun, and crows can also fit into size 47 socks.
There's one in the courtroom right now. Cuckoo.
Very compelling, very compelling. Prosecution, do you have any more evidence against
Such a big objection I have. I'm gonna fart. So we found this lonely puzzle piece. You know, bunnies love puzzles, you know, especially small ones like him, you know. So that's connecting. This is very concerning evidence, you know. It's shatters everything apart.
I don't know.
Even the
Crows
sock
can
one.
also collect small pieces. Crows are known to grab tiny pieces of objects and bring them back to wherever else they like. I don't know about this one.
But puzzles are not shiny unless it's a jiggy. But yeah, it's not a jiggy.
Your Honor, if I may, I think I actually may have something that's relevant to this case.
All right, journalists.
Highly doubt
make
this.
Make your words.
Look, he's in a pocket now.
Small.
Oh my god. Is this all just me going to be small?
I only get 3 of those a case, and I just used all of them to call our small. Anyway,
You
continue.
sure fucking did. All right.
Conclusion. Funny.
Calling to the stand for the witness for the time is going to be their witness of President Toast. So
Of course, it's Brad.
our accused over here is of being of bond. Last evidence presented is they had a puzzle piece that they lost a piece, and they were small enough because they could not find it. What say you?
Bunny.
Oh, excuse me. I just.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, witness. Prosecution, do you have any
Mr. President, I
questions
couldn't hold
for
it
the
in.
witness for the bunny? All right,
no.
good talk. I didn't say defense had any questions. I said prosecution had any questions, and they farted. It was a good question. All right, witness.
What?
All right, defense. Please present your other evidence against them having a lonely puzzle piece inside of it that they're small enough that they cannot grab.
Hold up.
Yes, well, as you have already shared with everybody here, that crows love to collect small things.
Small.
They're also intelligent and could be seen trying to do a puzzle to scratch that intelligent itch that they have. Bunnies, of course, do not have that. But also, we have a pearl necklace here that was found alongside the puzzle piece. Another shiny object that a crow would just love to collect.
Oh.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right,
don't
prosecution.
think
Do you
so.
have anything against it? I think.
I would like
Yeah.
to call another witness, which is the
Oh.
boss again. I don't know why, but yeah.
All right, calling a
This
big boss man
can,
back.
my boss here can tell us actually what happened, and actually confirm the smallness because
All right, big boss
that
man. The
connects-
pearl necklace
that
has been
connects
thrown
with
into
the bun.
evidence.
Therian's smallness or my smallness?
It
Both.
seems to be that the accusee is as small, if not smaller, than you. Please present your case as to why they are the same size. If they are the same size, they may or may not be a bun. If they are smaller, they may or may not also be a bun. If they are bigger, they may not be. Please present, are they, in fact, smaller than you?
They are not, because I am small.
I am small.
Thank you, witness.
Your Honor, if it pleases
Journalist is
the
being
court.
legitimate.
No. I've made a startling discovery. If you'll all pay attention to that window over there. I missed. Okay, hang on.
Well, don't worry, we'll give you a few tries.
That window is not real.
There goes.
What?
What the
None
fuck?
of us are real.
Oh god, the whole court is a fucking hologram. Ow.
Ow.
What do you mean this window's not?
All right, prosecution, this is your... Oh, no, that's a witness. Prosecution, this is your final piece of evidence against the accused. What say you?
Famous Therian.
Journalists,
You
wake
haven't
up.
seen the either.
There's a thing I always think about bunnies, you know, Bun being and Therian being Bun. Bunnies are very fast and they're always busy. So he couldn't deliver an order because he's actually been accused of being a bun right now. He's busy.
so-
He needs to deliver. I don't know.
Mid-delivery run, they either ran past and had to run to the court because they were being accused. I see. Defense. What say you for them being pulled here and running past their order?
Well, if they were indeed a bun, they would have been able to do both things because, as the prosecutor has already stated, bunnies are fast. So the fact that not both things were completed is actually evidence that we do not have a bun on our hands here. As far as the missing delivery, it was damaged. It was a whistle, and we have it in our possession still to be repaired before it is delivered.
So you're saying someone within the court or someone that knows the bunny is a whistleblower?
Yes.
All right, thank you for your time.
Hey, TSM
Journalists
Beats,
quit
how you
being
doing?
belligerent.
You're my friend now. We're having soft
All
tacos
right,
later.
taking into all evidence into the account of the worn out duct tape being used against the torn comic book. Stuck chewing gum
D-Dog,
actually.
thanks so much
Who
for
the
the
fuck is
follow.
hitting me? I'm going to quit being belligerent to all of you. I'm rounding up the evidence. I'm rounding up the cases.
Small.
I've done nothing.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I'm gonna prove that Aurora is small.
That has been
stuck chewing
proven.
gum
Aurora
was
admitted
inside
it.
of the prison breakout. However, they are small enough so they fit into a sock. However, they are a crow instead of being fit, so they can still fit inside of the sock. They do not like puzzle pieces, but they do like the pearl necklaces. But that does not say that they could not deliver their order because the order was never shown up because they are a whistleblower instead. Twitch chat, I call upon you to make this final verdict. I will actually listen to you to do it. Type in exclamation point guilty or exclamation point not guilty. You have heard all the evidence before, the both of you.
Indeed, dog. Hope you're doing well.
Oh my gosh, my face.
I will listen to what the jurors are saying. I will let them cohort.
I am arrested.
No, not guilty,
I think they should
chat.
all be under arrest.
Everyone in this
It's
court
gotta be
room.
not guilty, chat. How don't?
What do you want to fart?
I do not like to see all those guilties. Unbelievable. This defense was bulletproof.
On a helicopter.
Also, TSM, you're doing good. I'm so glad you're doing good. Trying to get hydrated. And is it as warm for you as it is for me? It's like 90 here today. It's ridiculous. 91. High of 95.
I am freezing.
All right,
here.
I will.
How is that?
I will give another 20 seconds left to anyone else in chat who would like to vote in to say it looks
Oh,
like it's
nice.
going to be
Oh.
leaning more towards guilty for that one.
No. No. Hold on a
Our
minute. Hold on a
jurors
minute.
Having any other stated words, all the evidence was presented. It did
Not
seem
guilty.
to be a very
There, it's
clear-cut
even now.
case. Defense, you cannot vote against your own self. I'm not taking that into account. It was leaning guilty. You cannot do this. Everyone stop sleeping in court. I'm giving my dismissals. You are a witness. You're not allowed to say this either.
Fight me. Fight me, Judge. Fight me.
All right, due to multiple in-house court in-house people, we cannot listen to the rest of the jurors. However, most of the jurors did say it was going to be guilty, so I ring this out as guilty as sock. They are a bun.
Arrested. Ah.
Well, at least they know how to break out of prison, so they'll just do it again.
Yeah.
I got stunned the most.
807 emotes that time.
807.
Hell yeah.
So when as a prosecution, you can actually put whatever you want. So I was like, let's do a funny, you know?
It is really funny that you can just type in whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
It does make that very good.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. So whoever wants to win prosecution, you can just be creative, you know?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right.
all right, what are we on? Case 5.
Oh my God.
Case-
Who's not been what?
5.
I have
There's
to
only
be the judge
two
or
more-
the defense. So if Beard is going to be the defense, I could be the judge this time, I guess.
Yeah, I'm so bad though. I'm gonna be so
All
right.
bad.
Wait. Oh yeah, case 5. Because I have not been a journalist and I've not been a bailiff.
I haven't been a bailiff or a judge.
Have I been? I thought I've been the prosecutor. Have I not?
Did you ever
I
have?
thought you were the defense.
Yeah, you were the defense. What you
Oh, I
never
was the
loaded in and
defense.
immediately had to type in like, "What are you accusing?"
Right. All right.
This ought to be good. All right, Mr. Judge.
Yeah, now you get to decide the case. I want the medieval one.
Of course.
Yeah.
Ready, selected.
Brown.
I get to handcuff so many people.
Everyone. Oh, by the way, rule of my court: everyone has to speak in Old English.
Oh, fucking
I
crap.
don't even know how to do that.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
The old English. I have no idea. I can barely speak English. So yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize these things had eyes. Anyway, hear thee, hear thee.
I don't speak English. I
Let's
speak
Your
what's my
Honor,
case?
Fuck you
What's
in
my case?
particular. So what do we got here? Give me one
Why
second.
me?
Fight me, coward. Thine paper does not even penetrate mine skin.
I'm curious now, though. Are these doors also fake?
Oh. I don't know. Try it out.
Trying.
Fuck. Yeah, I threw it and I accidentally went out the window and I was like,
Hey,
what do you
guys.
mean? Like, what do you mean? That's not, there's no air in here. We're dying. Well, I guess we're sock puppets. It doesn't matter.
The doors are real. The windows, I'll have to get back to you on.
I love how there's a little thing on here that's just the Twitch chat.
What is
Create a
Flame
Twitch
doing?
poll with
Yeah, you
yes
can-
or
Hang
no.
on.
Oh, that's
Don't
cool.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hang on. I got
Happened
this.
to me? Why am I in third person and
please help me.
unable to do anything?
Judge, please help. We are being arrested.
Because the bailiff it's on rampage right now.
I
Come
think
on,
the
get in
bailiff
there.
needs to be
Everyone's
thrown
under
out.
arrest.
Come on! Yes! Oh, the windows are real too.
I got him.
But
I
Your
got
Honor, small.
Yeah, I know. That was proven indistinguishably by me wasting all of my things just calling you tiny. I tried to do it again at the end just to see, but yeah.
I don't want to be small anymore.
I love the typewriter here with just the big ass smiley face
Yeah,
on it.
I'm not appreciative of the face, but yeah.
All right.
Okay, so that's.
What?
Oh hell yeah!
You figured out the picture system.
Pseudo.
Oh, it's when you create the thing. That makes sense.
Oh.
Being against 4 and 4 art.
Against 4.
Don't
So I
I
need
have
to defend and say you're
What?
into 4.
Why'd you hit me? This is against pseudo.
All right, so how do I? So the red and blue ones are the ones that I actually switched in between, right?
Depending
so
on what
you
your
gotta
hammer
get the
has.
scroll wheel to do the different ones to get to the different, and then
Yeah. So
red and
there's
green is switch.
deliver
Yes.
a verdict, bringing them witnesses. Oh, bring and call witnesses to the stand, and then allow lawyers to present. I see it has a little thing into. All right, you can begin.
All right. We're bringing to the case of Pseudo is being accused of Vor and Vor art. The accusee decides to hate Vor, which means it should be good
Honey,
Vor,
I'll
and I
talk to you
understand
later.
it's good Vor because guess what?
Thanks for
What we
popping
found inside of their fridge is some expired ketchup. We do not know if this is actually ketchup.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough. That's rough. Anything else? You got anything else? You good?
At the current time, no, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, that ketchup's pretty damning. There you go.
Okay,
Raging Sugar Dragon there, one sec.
I don't believe that Pseudo isn't against 4. My evidence for that, if I can have a look. Let me prepare some evidence.
Excuse me.
This is gonna make it much more challenging to do art.
Just get good.
Yeah, skill issue.
How do you spell pseudo?
So I
There we go.
have a medical file that states that Pseudo is interval, which goes against your case. And you're now a duck.
And
Hey,
now
Welsh.
you're a duck.
Quack,
I-
quack at the quack.
All right, cool.
I
What,
believe
what
I've
say,
given
what
very
say
good
ye?
Well, apparently, if there's going to be expired ketchup in their refrigerator and the medical file saying they are in fact into 4, it doesn't explain the fact why they're expired ketchup, which means during 4 they would be eating it, and that sense for they should be using the ketchup. However, I also have found inside of
Just one sec.
their briefcase that they decided to bring along with them was a plane ticket to a convention that is labeled against Vor's USA.
Well, that's just rude. What say you? What say ye to this?
Oh,
Peasant.
well, that plane ticket. So, you said the plane ticket was to go to a non-Vor convention, right? Where they go against Vor?
Yeah, they were going against Vor. It's no Vor USA.
So
Very famous
why?
event.
So why was this drill here that was used to bring down the plane that takes them there? Why would they use the drill to destroy the plane that takes them to that unless they were into Vor? That was found at the wheel well of the plane. The plane had
What say
fallen out of the
ye?
sky, and 212
Chat.
people perished in that plane.
This is
so-
what I'm trying to recreate.
That will be another
Jojo,
case for
This
another
was
day.
in Flair's
Rookie
Discord
numbers.
yesterday.
I would like to call my first witness to the stand.
You may.
I would like to call my dog witness to the stand because they were actually at the scene of where the plane was attempted to being dismantled, and I can tell that it was not the witness trying to dismantle the plane. It was someone else trying to dress up as the witness.
Work, womp, womp. Ah.
You see?
Yeah, it's pretty damning evidence. I mean, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for this dog attorney, bearded?
Are you a good boy?
Work.
Leading
Good
the
boy.
witness.
Chase this paper. Hey!
Leading the witness. Alright. Do you have any further questioning for this puppy?
No other further questions. I think what they have stated is aligning with what our wishes are.
Okay.
Fart.
Bringing more into evidence, as we've clearly skipped over the plane being attempted dismantled. We can also tell that they were also waiting at the doctor's office because, obviously, as you know, no one who is into 4 goes to the doctor. So since they are against 4, they actually go to the doctors.
Damn, that's rough. What say ye?
Well, the reason why they were at the doctors was because they planted a bomb at the vote convention, which was to stop the convention. Like,
Oh, jeez.
very easy evidence. I think that's damning. That is like, this is twice now that they've tried to stop.
I love how I'm sorry. I just love just to break the magic for a second. I love how the entire courtroom stopped because someone was just rapping in the corner. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Just like everyone's like, I think that's pretty bad. And he's like, burnt, and like in the corner. Anyway, continue. What say you about these bomb charges?
Well, clearly for the bomb charges, once again, just like the plane, I think my defense attorney against me has hired different people to try and get their witness out of this one by following them, trailing them, going to the Novor USA, because they clearly wanted to be against it, so they clearly wanted to throw them off the trail by hiring multiple different explosives and escape artists. So how else would you explain this used bullet casing nearby the scene of the crime?
This is getting way more than Vor now. CSI Miami shit.
Vor convention. 1 sec.
Phoenix Flight kind of thing, yeah. Oh my gosh.
You know what? I think if it pleases the court, I think I may have a way to settle this. Hang on 1 second. Hope I'm doing this right.
I could have. I'm also
Maz or
thinking out
pause?
of my ass on this one.
Yes for Maz, no for pause. I think this will settle a lot.
Wait, no for pause?
No for pause, yes for Maz.
Maz or pause? Yes.
Good answer. Good answer.
Since it's only yes or no, first answer is Maz, second answer is pause. Or you could just answer yes to be funny. I guess that also works.
Yes.
I was going to say, I think most people are going to vote for Moors.
No
Probably.
way. Pause all day. If I had to pick one.
Not the
If you had to
the true
pick
art
one,
here
no.
of having a maw.
No, definitely Moors. No particular reason.
This breaking news is taking way too long to make.
It's okay, we could wait for the news. But remember, the news waits for
No, see, it's gotta
one.
be breaking news. It's gotta be quick.
I've been working on this since we started, okay?
And meanwhile, I'm just drawing stick
It
figures
has
of
to be
Aurora.
really good then.
Fucking, I'm just drawing stick figures of Aurora. Fucking, yeah. Okay, so I did not see what the fucking result of that
It was no. It was pause.
It was no.
It was pause. Wow, that says a lot. Do you have any
all have
further?
poor taste.
Do you have any further evidence against this besides the bullet casing? Well, I suppose that goes back to you.
Well, you see, as they just said, they are against
devil
Vor.
at him.
They're against Vor, so hence why they would vote against the Maws. They are more into pause, so they would be against it. So I think it's more damning evidence against our witness.
No,
I
that's
just
just
realized
me
you're-
personally. That's not my witness. That's
I'm
not
going to
my,
be 100% with you. I just realized that you're dressed up as a wizard and you're dressed up as a pharaoh. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to call this good enough. We're
Thank you,
sending
Judge.
this.
I dressed up for the occasion.
I
we
have
have some
breaking
breaking
news.
You'll get arrested if it's not good enough.
Holy shit.
There's some art found pinned to Pseudo's fridge.
Well, what say you? What say you, Peter?
Well, that evidence proves that the Pseudo's into Vor. That proves it.
Okay.
And I also have other evidence. They took a salary cut to pay for Vor art.
Fucking
Oh,
weird
Jesus.
conspiracy for Vor. What say you about these salary cuts in this Vor that actually happened for real
Well,
this
you
time?
see, for the breaking that was coming in, that was actually underneath regular Pseudo's fridge, not Pseudo's fridge. So as we know, for everything that goes for it, Pseudo does not like Vor, or does like Vor, which means that the fake version, Pseudo, would mean they are against Vor. So because they have that art that they have lovely made and put before the court, they enjoy
Yes.
it, which means Pseudo does not like it.
I feel
Bringing
like
into the
it's-
case.
I feel like it's really important for me to call the spouse to the stand.
Oh, I am
Yes,
just
what's-
mouse, like. Okay. I see.
Please
Hello?
question the spouse of Pseudo.
Spouse
love-
of
I
Pseudo,
love my
can you
Pseudo.
confirm that this piece of artwork was in fact planted and not at your house of residence, and instead was gifted by the original Pseudo, who instead wanted to get
I
rid of
love
it
my
as damning
pseudo. He
evidence?
will never eat anyone but me. Oh, sorry. Not anyone.
Oh, don't boot me. How dare.
What say ye,
So-
bearded?
Can I add that more than one person can like the same thing? So my Pseudo does like Vor. Like we've proved this many times.
Oh yeah. How so?
With the evidence, with the salary, they took a salary
Would
cut to
never
get
do
Vor
such a
art.
thing.
It's
Nobody
true.
takes a salary cut to pay for art unless they are really into it.
I suppose so. Any further statements from you, prosecutor, for this witness?
Yes.
Oh fuck, we
hang
got
on.
breaking news. Hold on.
Wait. We have photographic evidence of the real Pseudo paying the Pseudo to enjoy Vor, pretend to enjoy Vor
Wow, bribery.
on real Pseudo's
Well-
behalf.
Well,
We're
thank
not
you
pretending?
for the witness testimony. I think it would be fun if we did a lightning round. I'm going to give you each 3 seconds to speak and switch rapidly between you. So you will start. Flare, ready, go.
Guess what? They are against Vor. They want to destroy everything about Vor.
Okay, silence. Now bearded.
Vor.
Okay, now Flare again.
Pseudo once again decided to go and get paid art against it.
Okay, bearded.
Their ringtone is "Please eat me, I love Vor."
Okay, Flare.
Their text notification is, "I actually hate Vor. Please don't message me."
Okay, bearded.
Their spouse changed their text tone.
Okay.
They
Flare.
actually didn't like their spouse, and they actually wanted to eat their spouse.
Okay, bearded.
Yeah, which means they're into Vor. If they want to eat their spouse, that means they're into Vor. Duh.
Flare.
No, but as you can say by the spouse, they actually said they only eat just them, no one else.
Okay, bearded.
That's just relationship stuff.
Okay, Flare.
They always swallow.
Oh, well, I mean, they got a picture of him barfing. All right, closing statements. We'll start with you, Flare.
Closing statements is, it is very clear that the Pseudo was paid off by the regular Pseudo to try and pretend, so they are clearly against actual Vor and all Vor art. They would try to destroy everything about it, hence why they love the convention of going to No Vor USA. Henceforth, in case they hate it, they want to be rid of it, and then Pseudo loves actual Vor.
This is not true. Hearsay.
Quiet in the courtroom.
I rest my case.
All right, bearded. Your closing statement.
I mean, the medical file, the damaged drill that was taking them to this non-Vor convention proves that they do like Vor. You know, the salary cuts to get art proves that they are into it and not against it. And their last closing statement for my witness is just this. Thank you.
Okay,
I
that's
rest my
fair.
case.
All right. First word that comes to your head. First, you, Flare.
Ass.
Okay, now you, bearded.
My client says mouth. More.
That's not one word, but okay, sure, why not? I'm gonna give you a little bit of a bonk for that. Intercept that fart that's coming. Counter, like just parry that. All right, chat. You want to fucking? If you haven't got your vote in
grayed out.
already, let me see what you think, because we're at 50% right now. Does Pseudo like Vor? I want to know.
How much?
Not guilty or guilty in
Vor art?
chat.
is going to come out of this with Jackson being in chat.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Well, not for me. I like 4. I don't give a fuck.
My whole face is some awe. Please
Yeah.
bring it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you kind of asked for that one.
Look, Mike. More.
Cassie, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your audience
why did
over
the-
here. I hope your
The
stream
bar is empty now.
of
Oh, did
Kindergarten
that many
3
people said not
went
guilty? Wow.
great.
The bar is just completely empty now.
Wow.
Thank
You're
you.
my friend.
Well, I think
We're
damn
having
it,
some
everyone-
tacos later.
No one else in the jury. No one else in the jury wanted to say that Sudasoda is
there's a
actually
guilty.
against war. We're not letting all of the jurors vote.
You're my friend now. We're
I
having
mean, I'm
some
not-
tacos
Cassie,
later.
thank you so much for the follow. Okay, we gotta listen to the closing arguments here.
Get what I mean?
No, see, they were just late. They were looking.
Okay,
They're
they're
trying to
looking.
catch
Okay,
up.
now okay, that's cool. Now we're back at 50% again, so that's really good.
No,
That's gonna
my
help.
client.
If you're coming in from the raid, we are
is not
currently
guilty.
voting on whether Pseudo is guilty of being against Vor and Vor Art. Go ahead and drop a exclamation point
All
guilty
right.
or not guilty in the chat if you want to vote on this. I know you weren't here for the arguments, but Pseudo does not like Vor.
Yeah, Pseudo does not like Vor. Pseudo does like.
Does like Vor. Yes, as the
No.
breaking news
Pseudo
showed.
likes Vor. Pseudo does
No,
not like Vor.
no. It's the other way around.
You have said it
Silence.
very many times.
Silence.
Cassie and I are from the Go Beyond. Hello, fellow
Who
Go
just went
Beyond
here?
team members. I'm gonna mute here so that I don't interrupt you guys too much. And then I will tell you guys, if you are coming in from the raid, this is a huge stream together.
Okay, I think
I'm
that would be all the
being hammered
votes
in game
and
right
it looks
now.
Like, I'm guessing if it's on like the
I'm
left
getting-
side,
I'm
that
getting
means that it
pounded.
means guilty because it's really hard to read this. I'm not
No, it's
really
the other
sure.
way.
what
No,
that
it's the other
means.
way.
Great.
It's
Oh my
bringing
God.
up the other way.
Guilty.
There's so much
Oh,
talking
so
going
it's
on right
not
now.
guilty. Okay.
Check out
Okay,
everybody
that's
else's
really
streams.
confusing. That's
Profile pictures are up above the
Anyway,
chat. Thank you guys
guess
so much
not
for coming in
guilty.
here. I
Doesn't
hope you guys are having a
matter.
wonderful
Or yes.
The
weekend.
more the purple bars there, the more
Don't
guilty
fart in
they
here.
are.
Can we get a round of farts, please?
Absolutely.
I don't believe this. I don't believe this insanity.
Gosh.
That's right.
Amazing.
The truth has prevailed. The court system
Thank you for the
works.
thought, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I have pillow hands and a punchable face.
Oh,
Man, Kuro,
I'm
you were
sorry?
sleeping on the emotes.
I mean, I was the judge. Every time I used an emote, I literally couldn't like do anything. I
Yeah.
had to like
Yeah.
re-pick up the gavel, so I kind of just like was paying attention to that mostly.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Kovu.
Yeah, it's okay.
This game is stupid.
Speaking of
and I
short
love it.
people.
The game is very
So
stupid. And I love it. It's so fun.
It's
All right,
so
who?
hard as
So
well.
now we should each at least have one role
Hey,
that we
Doru.
haven't been yet.
Yeah, one
Yes,
roll
I've-
left.
I have not
I-
been the witness.
I have not been the
think I
bailiff.
haven't- I don't think I've been to defense, right? I was the prosecutor the one time because I determined
Yeah.
the case. So that means that, yeah, I was gonna say Aleph has to be you. You weren't the journalist,
I
right?
would try
you
my
weren't.
best because I have my hands frozen. I can't. Oh,
No,
yeah,
it's
we-
okay. Listen, stick figures work as long as
Yes.
as long as it portrays what you're trying to portray, and it works. You
Yes.
know.
Perfect.
Kovu, what the hell do you want me to do about Roar being mean?
Wow,
I can't do
I'm
anything.
not mean, Kovu.
What do you
I
mean?
don't I don't mean to like, beg or
Look,
anything, but I'll just point out I'm 3 followers away from 400. So
Nice.
just gonna
Oh,
throw
yeah.
that out there if anyone
that's
hasn't hit
barely
that
even
button
that-
yet.
Well,
Nice
that's the
one,
thing is
Doru.
that now you've prompted people to unfollow just to lower it while other people follow.
Yeah.
So now there's going to be
Watch
this
the
like,
follower count fucking
Yeah.
drop.
yeah,
Just-
now it's just going to
Get
be.
you
That's it. It's
away.
done. It's over. This
Yep,
Kovu, you can pull my tail. Just remember, you're the one getting pinned.
got him.
Go family from Moister
from-
Oyster
from what-
follows Pseudo.
Do it.
From what
What is-
was said
what is-
earlier,
what is
Jackson, I'll
Moister
send you the
Oyster?
screen cap later on.
Doesn't matter. They're going to follow you.
Do I? I know. I was like, I should just shut up. Just don't ask questions. Yeah, Moister Oyster. I know what that is. I love that. Come follow. Yeah, for sure. All right, Judge Aurora. Default trial, trial of the crown, cosmic order trial, or lights camera trial. You've seen all the rooms. Your channel's
Let's go with
cafe
lights
is
camera
called
trial.
the Moister Oyster. Oh my God, Cassie, I love that.
Send me the cutest judge, Aurora.
I'm sorry, Aurora. Did you say what room you wanted?
Go with the lights, camera, whichever one it was.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
So I just realized that you could customize in the actual lobby, so I was doing that real quick. Because
You
I'm
can.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, if you haven't customized it, take a moment and feel free to.
What-
Because
what
I
tool-
just realized that the
And
lower right corner you could actually do it here. I
And
thought you had to exit.
re-customize.
Yes. I had no idea you
Customize.
could do it in here. I didn't want to like be the guy to be like, I'm gonna exit out to make my guy have a funny hat on. So like I didn't want to do that, but then I realized you could do it here. Games, I'm gonna be real with you. The design of the game is very good, like solid. Like
Oh,
they have a lot of
it's so
very
good.
good features that like actually are like, oh, you can actually do all of this stuff in a room and not have to like exit out. Because most games you have to like exit and shit. It's
Mhm.
Yeah,
silly.
make your character before you go in. Get
Yeah, come on.
Oh my god,
fucking
there's so many
idiot.
more suits. I never scrolled down.
Yeah, there's a lot. There is an absolute shitload of everything, which is nice.
Well, since we're gonna be on a game show, let's see here. That'll work. That'll work perfectly.
Flare does have a moist morph for pseudo.
What?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's in chat.
Maw is waiting.
No.
Confirmed.
That's
Hey, you know,
for
if Pseudo's not into-
pseudo right there.
If Pseudo's not gonna take that offer, I mean, like,
Yeah, it's
mean-
up for grabs. It's up for
I mean,
grabs.
if we're doing that, I mean, if it's just there.
The Maw waits for all.
The wall
All
makes
who
for
journey.
I see everyone lighting up. So Bearded, Aleph, and Flare, when you're ready up.
I don't know why, but that just made me have like an image of like a flare head sticking out of the desert and being like the Cave of Wonders from fucking.
Oh my god!
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Wow,
Everyone looks
everybody
silly now,
changed
and I
their
love
outfit. Everybody looks different now.
Yeah.
I have a hammer.
You have a hammer.
Hey, Aurora Avocado Bros, let's go.
I was gonna say we got two avocados in the room.
I saw the avocado and I was tempted. I won't lie, but I saw a detective outfit and I'm like, that's good too.
Okay, give me a minute.
No.
Oh
you're
wait, I can
Pharaoh.
finally pet the dog.
You can pet the dog.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Get a pet down dog.
Ow!
Oh, no.
You may not
I'm
pet
just
the
gonna-
dog, whoever threw that.
Yeah, Rara, the only buttons you don't want to press right away are the ones that are not the colored ones because those will end the trial.
Yeah.
Other than that, you're good. Yeah, that was the one thing I kept putting in my mind. I was just like, okay, if I see the non-colored buttons,
Hmm.
I need to not press those because it ends the entire thing.
Yes. So you control the trial basically when you're judge.
Yes,
Okay, let me think. So.
Order in the court.
What does cuffing
I'm
someone
you're
do?
arrested.
Yeah, what does cuffing someone do?
It
Stop
just makes it so
doing
they
all
can't do
actions.
actions until you uncuff them. Yeah.
Ah,
I'm trying to find a good picture. Trying to find a good picture to use. Come on,
Judge,
yeah.
I request being undocked, thank you.
oh yeah, I kind of forgot that's not on a timer.
Yeah, you just left me ducked.
That's okay, you deserved it.
I think the only one that can undo the ducking is if the judge bonks you, it basically undoes everything.
That's what I did.
Oh, there's
Not be
a
ducked, gets
there's a camera right behind me, so every time I emote, I can't even see myself. I just see the camera.
Good.
You know what's faster than spamming the same emote is rolling your fingers along 4 buttons.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna roll my fingers along all 8.
Are we just gonna try and see who can do the most emotes at the end of this now?
Well, we're waiting for the prosecutor to bring forth their case. So once they bring forth their case, then we'll
Just typing
stop
out the
button
documents for
mashing.
that now.
Yes, of course. It's very
It's-
important.
It's just a rolling thunder in my ears right now. Which emote is doing that? Can we not have that anymore?
Bearded timed out?
What?
The game went away.
Yeah.
What?
Bearded.
I was typing. I was literally at the finish line.
All the emotes made you crash. Too much gas.
It might. Too much gas.
Too much gas.
Did I crash?
I spazzed out and did like the fart emote while I was freaking out in a different one, which was pretty cool.
It's just loading for me now. I don't know what's going on.
We will have to
might have to-
relaunch, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Prosecutor
I think so,
disconnected.
yeah.
I blame
Claire,
Flare.
what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing over there?
It's the sleep emote.
God damn it! I will
Just,
reload.
you gotta let it
That's-
play out slightly.
That's the one that's causing the thunder. So if I ignore that one,
Oh, I'm back.
there we go. Now I can emote without it just being rolling thunder in my ears. You're back?
you back
I
in?
need to put the code in.
Okay.
Yeah, see if you can.
Why are you only stunning me? We're avocado bros.
That's
I can't
why,
join.
because you stole his outfit.
Okay, so yeah, we'll
I
have to.
think I
We'll
have
have
to
to
restart.
Because hammer time.
Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Well, so we'll all leave and then we'll just join back up.
Okay.
Yes,
I
I'll
guess.
have to host a new one.
Yeah, just throw the code into whatchamacallit.
God damn it! I'm so scuffed. I broke the game.
No, you're fine.
You're fine.
Did
I'm
you
gonna go to
say
my
you-
chatting screen real quick so nobody sees the code. I don't think anyone's
Yeah,
cringe
I
enough
will.
to,
I
like,
will
try to
also
join it.
change scenes so
Mhm.
can rejoin.
I don't think
Okay, so
anyone's gonna
someone
do
else
that
is
shit, but
hosting,
yeah.
someone else is dropping a code.
Do you want me to? Okay, yeah, I can. Hold on, I got you, fam. Host. Give me 1 second. I'm getting it. How do I copy the code?
Just actively says it out loud.
I couldn't figure that out. I had to just type it.
Type it? Okay, no problem. I'll do that. Wop, 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 wop.
Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let me just say the things as I'm typing them out, you know, so that, like, you know.
I love
Type the
seeing,
code
like,
into chat.
scrolling down
Hydrate, you
the
bastard,
courts
hydrate!
of these public whatever else. Everyone's locked, and there's just one person in every one of them. Like, are you guys just exploring the game?
I guess so, but you can't play with, like, less than, whatchamacallit. By the way, I posted the code, so you're good.
I'm
Thank
joining.
you for the follow TP for my bunghole.
TP for my bunghole.
PP.
TP for my bunghole.
Yo, that's a good name.
DP for my bunghole.
Mm.
Welcome to the horde. Enjoy your garlic red.
Magnum,
Show
thank you
your
for the
TP for
hydrate,
your
the stretch in the
bunghole.
head
I hope
pats.
you're doing well.
Today's hydrate
Good to
is
check out the
liquid
others that I'm
death.
streaming with.
Rest in peace. Sorry, I'll let you. I interrupted.
Okay, I was finding a
Oh.
picture. I'm better this time. I'll be faster.
You got this. I believe in you.
It's a very good case. So
I will do my stretches in silence so they don't interrupt anybody.
Oh, they actually have an Edgeworth
Yeah, you
suit and
silent
everything.
stretch.
That's really funny.
Oh, it feels good though. And by process of elimination, I blame
Oh.
Pseudo for not shrinking thyself and entering Flair's big,
Wait.
wide, moist maw.
There is an option. There is an
I hate
option
this
we
chat.
haven't considered. There's
I
an
love how
option
you
we haven't
slowed down
considered.
talking for that one too.
Gotta
Hey,
read it
Pseudo,
how it's
what's
written.
the thing you've been calling Flair?
Jackson! I can actually shout this time now that we're not in the middle of talking.
Hi, Jackson.
Interruption.
Welcome back. I saw your messages earlier
Yeah,
talking
it's
about how
the-
if you were the journalist, there would be trouble. We got to get you in on this. I
there's
want to
so-
see your art.
There would be so much
Yeah.
fun.
Yes.
All right.
Oh boy!
Now we got some elevator waiting music going on.
ready?
Elevon, if you're ready up, and then we'll
Yes.
get in here.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm not the host anymore.
Yeah, I am the
Yeah,
host.
I'll-
I
I'm
don't
in
get to
charge
click the
now.
buttons anymore. Did you
Did I
change the
find something
room?
out in the customization thing? I did not actually. No.
Ah, disappointing.
So we're back in the default.
My
That's
bad.
That could
okay.
be arranged, Jackson.
We're revisiting where everything started.
Exactly.
Where all the everything
Oh,
fell
shame
apart
down.
and
I was just trying to get us
Mayhem
back
won.
in as fast
Holiday.
as possible.
We started not knowing what we're doing, and now we're being actual courts.
Indeed.
no, we still don't know what we're doing.
We still have no idea. Let's be honest.
What is this button?
So you
do?
can just take your clothes
Bro.
off. I realized that. Yeah.
I noticed.
Good. You just have
Yeah. You can just take your clothes off. It's pretty great.
You're going to jail for taking your clothes off in court.
I didn't take them off in court. I came here like this. You let me in like this. That's your fault, not me. Now I'm just completely naked.
Ow.
I am Duck.
Acceptable.
okay, if Mr. Marv is accused of killing his spouse
Wow.
for being too cute,
More in fairness.
then nobody could take them away.
Hey, can I not be a duck so I can play
Yeah, I'm
again?
working on it. I was the thing popped up on my screen.
I was like, I need to be able to play a game.
I know. I want to see the whole thing pop up again. Now, did anybody figure out how you can see that whole pop up again, rather than just?
Tab.
But that just shows in the middle, like the words. I want to see everything.
I don't know, actually.
I want to see
That's
the
a
big
good question.
presentation. It always goes away so fast.
Their face is so sad.
Your face is so sad.
More in fairness.
Accused of killing spouse for being too cute, so nobody could take them away.
Got him.
He just
Good
wants to be with the
dog.
knobs.
Good dog. And now I can emote and there's not a camera in my face.
You're doing it.
All right, Judge. Take
No.
off.
Where's my head? Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Court
we
is now in
start-
session.
Do
Everyone
you guys
calm
see
down.
my head? Do I have a head right now?
You do.
Prosecution.
It's breaking for me. I just see my neck cut off and my spinal cord coming out of it.
Hell yeah.
So,
Silence in court.
ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to. I'm against Ifanus for killing their spouse because they were too adorable, and unfortunately took their spouse's life, so nobody could take them away. And my evidence is actually a blurry photo of the act, which is very rare, but it's blurry. But the evidence is there that they did in fact kill their spouse.
Your Honor, if we believed every blurry photo that we, ever saw, every cryptid would be real. Let me just say that I feel like that's a little bit of overwhelmingly negative evidence.
True, Your Highness.
However, I did find this, an overused eraser. I do believe. Okay.
We've got breaking news.
Nude.
Got him.
Told you not to be nude in the courtroom.
I've
Now it's
literally
on. Now it's in the
considered-
It
news.
scared me. I
But
was
Your
holding my
Honor-
drink.
Your Honor, I do believe that the actual person that killed their spouse is bearded. Because of this overused eraser, I believe he erased the documents as he came into this courtroom and planted evidence that says that it's Infernus. Get fucked.
Prosecution.
Okay,
fucked.
I'm single. I'm single, so I cannot be the killer because
That's actually
I'm
a fair
single. It
point.
was Infinite.
Yeah, but he didn't kill
No
his
defense.
spouse. He killed Infamous' spouse.
No,
Infernus' spouse.
you said killed their spouse.
Yeah, I said their spouse, Infernus' spouse.
Straight to jail.
The adorable bean, though.
Plus, I mean, how do you explain this plane ticket then?
The
Plane ticket, but bearded, going to anywhere but here. I believe it says on there.
Please don't follow me. Can you go?
He's got that button fucking memorized.
Look, that plane ticket was actually to fly to their spouse's house because they don't live together. They used to, and they were having a bit of a spout, but they wanted to get back together. They were too cute, and there's a sketchbook of them two together because they were madly in love. And Infamous doesn't want anyone else to have their spouse, so they murdered them in cold blood.
Hey, Flair.
Hey, how's it going?
They need to be put away for a very long time.
We're definitely listening.
Oh fuck, we got breaking news.
Prosecution. Your witness.
Avocado.
I delivered the mail. I'm not sure of anything that's going on with this. I was outside a house. I did hear kind of a scream though of saying no. I'm in fact not too cute. Please get away from me with that knife. And then I left the package and then I walked away. I don't know what was in the package, but it was short and it had some colors on it, some green and orange, and I think it was a pack of Skittles.
Nardos are known for liking very sweet things, and it was a gift.
You're lucky I
then
can't block you yet.
They got into an argument, and unfortunately, there was murder.
I just want to appreciate that perfect voice that Flair picked for the male woman. Just matches the image. perfectly.
Oh, wait,
See, I can't really say yes or no to what was going on in this. I heard things going on. They could have been having some spousal fun times for all I said. I just heard that I'm not cute.
Yeah, and then there was a knife. You did mention a knife.
Oh, did I say there was a knife? I'm not sure if there was a knife.
said
There
get
probably
away-
was
you
a
said-
knife.
You said get away with the knife. That's what you heard.
Leading the witness.
So
Leading the witness, yeah.
Defense, your witness.
It's not my turn. My thing isn't lit up.
It's blue.
Oh, it's my witness.
None of yours lights have been lit up for a minute now. I've just been here to talk.
Well, I have evidence that I need to present here. I didn't even get a
I've
chance to
been
question
called
the
to
other
the
witness.
stand. Am I not
Hell yeah.
answering questions right now?
Can it be my turn so I can do things? Thank you. Cool. So I appreciate you, Mr. Police Officer. I really do. So tell us what you witnessed before I go on my little rant here. Stop hitting my witness, please.
All right, so I was called by the said neighbors that said, "Hey, there was a kerfuffle going down at 103 at Red Street." So I had to go down for it. However, when I arrived at the scene, there was a Nardo outside just enjoying a cup of coffee.
Interesting.
I didn't really know what else was going on. The neighbors said, "You gotta check the house. You gotta check the house." However, without a warrant, I could not go inside said household to investigate anything.
That's interesting. Did you see anything outside the residence? Also, can it be my turn again? I got like a thing I gotta do. Thank you. Did you see anything outside the residence?
Outside of the house, it just seemed like a car was parked sideways on the driveway, like they wanted to get there or in out of there very quickly. I'm not really sure what else I'm supposed to be noticing. It looked like a very lovely neighborhood, though.
All right. As you can see, this gentleman, as observant as he is, has his hat pulled over his eyes. Because, as we learned from the delivery woman, there was an order that was never delivered. And we heard about Skittles, packets of Skittles. I believe my entire initial inquiry was wrong. I don't believe it was Bearded. I believe it was you, Your Honor, who killed the spouse. Tasting the rainbows at the crime scene.
So the defense's whole argument
memory.
is just pointing fingers at anybody other than
Nah, it's right. You're jogging my memory now that I'm thinking about it. There was a pack on the porch. However, I don't think it was Skittles, as you have so said. I think it was a pack of leftover peanut M&Ms. They were a bit thicker.
Am I becoming a peanut M&M now?
I believe you are, Your Honor.
Oh, good lord. Jackson,
Personally, I
don't you dare.
prefer peanut butter M&Ms. They're a bit smoother on the surface. The peanut just gives too much crunch. So whoever was a fan of the peanut M&Ms must have really wanted a delivery there
Your
on
Honor,
their porch doorstep.
I'm looking at your neck now. You are looking a bit peanutty.
Can we not?
You got a thick neck there.
Ideas
I
while
don't
there's an
know.
artist in chat?
That pattern. Oh, breaking news. Is there a peanut? Okay, that's fair.
I was gonna say we've already determined the row is pocket sized. Could definitely be a peanut M&M.
I don't know. It looks like the judge might. I think the judge might be the one that's guilty in this.
Now, isn't it?
I think the thing that
This
we
is gonna
should
be a
just
new
get
thing.
from all of this is that my client is not guilty.
Prosecution, your witness.
Well, I'm really sorry, but we actually just had the search history found on the client's computer, which was how to kill a knob and get away with it. See, they dangerously loved their spouse to the point where they would kill them so nobody else could have them, and so they could have their ashes in the home forever. And
If you really
the
want to,
policeman,
Jackson, I can fill you in later.
the policeman did say he saw a car parked sideways as if someone was going to go in and out. The plane ticket proved they flew there. You know, it's all pointing to the client murdering and then leaving very quickly before being apprehended. The package not being delivered may just be Amazon. That's just Jeff Bezos' problem. Or
If
somebody
you give me a
killed.
second, I can check our police records. Let me talk to my FBI agents. See if I can get into that computer. I don't know if that search history is confirmed or not.
It is confirmed. It's been confirmed by the CSA.
I heard the CSA was recently defunded. I don't think they're allowed to do work anymore.
I hired one privately as a private investigator for this very reason.
So you hired an illegal private investigator underneath the guise
they're
of the
licensed.
CSA.
No, they are licensed.
Their license is no longer valid.
It's
They're
valid.
defunded.
No, they got a private license. That's why they're a private investigator.
I'll have to investigate this.
Judge, I'm being bullied.
What do you want me to do about it? I've become a peanut M&M.
Stop the bullying.
Now he's a chicken.
Personally, my favorite peanut M&Ms are the blue ones. Everyone says the different shell colorings don't taste different, but I think they do, at least a little bit.
Me too.
Your Honor, I
Someone
agree
get
with
this
the
guy
statement.
off the stand.
Bad
Your Honor,
witness.
if I may.
Thank you for helping my case. Here's a paper airplane.
Your Honor, if I may. He's a duck.
I'm trying to help Bearded not be bullied. You can't bully a duck, so.
Your Honor, you can't bully a duck in repo.
I gotta.
It's true.
Can I get the thing?
Jeez.
Thank you. Anyway, so I just have like new evidence. I don't know if it's relevant to this case, but a pigeon crash landed, and that's really sad because he's just a little guy. And I'm just kind of like, man, that sucks. I mean, maybe he saw something. We'll have to wait till he recovers because he did crash land in the front yard. But I was just really sad about it.
Hey, even the pros have their off days.
Yeah, I know. I was just, that's it.
Prosecution, your
Hey,
report.
I would like to add that the dog on the other side of the courtroom can speak pigeon, and the pigeon said that he witnessed the murder.
That seems like leading evidence, considering that the pigeon is currently in a coma. I would ask that you respect the injured and the brave.
My dog has said nothing. You have not spoken to my puppy. You leave him out of this.
The dog is a
The
clairvoyant
dog
and
said
can
nuh-uh.
see.
Judge, objection. That's it.
Oh.
I'm going to leave it up to chat to decide whether guilty or not guilty because
That sounds good.
This
I
case
have
is a
been insulted and
mess.
called a peanut.
Look,
That is
M&M.
the client, yeah, the client was short on caffeine, and that's where the anger came from. They didn't have their morning caffeine. That's where the argument started.
Objection.
Unfortunately.
There is no coffee shortage. I can prove it. Smell that?
It smells like coffee.
Yeah, it does.
It's like
Yeah.
coffee
good
too.
stuff.
Defamation, guilty or not guilty.
They
I'm
are
leaving it up to
guilty.
you.
It's a duck
I'm just
court
not real-
now.
This is nothing but a duck
realizing-
court. This has been so
It's like
unproductive.
kangaroo court, but it's different because it's ducks.
Just a duck court.
I have no
I'm just
decision
not
here
realizing
to
my
make.
game might have slightly borked. I no longer have the Twitch jurors.
Oh yeah, we might need to re-enable that. Let me see.
Mm.
I'll
just
just
take
count
votes.
chat.
Yeah, we could just take votes.
Yeah, we'll just keep tracking chat. We have 3 votes for guilty, 1 vote for not guilty. 4
If
for
anybody has
guilty.
it linked up still, they should be
Five
able
for guilty.
to enable it. Unless
That's
I have to
guilty.
be.
It says it's on for me, but I don't see
Yeah,
it on my
it
screen.
says it's on, but it's not up there.
Oh, maybe I
Yeah.
gotta do it then. Hang on, let me see.
Yeah, it might only
we
work
have-
if the
we
host
have,
has it hooked up. I don't know.
We
Hang
have
on.
5 for guilty right now, 1 for not guilty. You cannot double vote.
Hold on, I'm doing a thing. Bad request, invalid host. That's interesting.
It might need to be like a restart game entirely because we
I'll give it a
broke
few more
everything.
seconds.
Damn it. Yeah, I don't.
This
I
is-
don't.
I had a
This is
lot of
gonna be
trouble
my
turning
last,
it on.
This is actually going to be my final case, by the way.
Mm.
So what, we got 5 guilty, 1
Leo,
not
this is
guilty.
better than Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, it
Nice going on.
seems they're leaning very guilty as to killing their spouse for being
Yeah,
too
Yeah,
chat,
Your
chat
Honor,
definitely thinks
I
it's
need to
guilty.
I need to take a holiday after witnessing the murder myself. I was actually in the house. I haven't prevented this evidence, but I was in the house.
Your Honor, L plus ratio plus skill issue plus you fell off.
I would also like to add, I am not a peanut M&M. We are
You are
not making that a
peanut
thing.
Objection, nuh-uh.
This is it.
Damn it, Aurora, you are a
peanut
peanut
M&Ms
M&M.
But peanut M&Ms are thick.
Peanut!
I've gone from being a garlic dragon to Skittle dragon to now M&M dragon.
I mean, M&Ms are definitely your colors, so I mean, that can be
Small
real.
and colorful and adorable.
And you're full of peanut butter, I've seen it.
It's on the news, you know.
Yeah, I know
It
you're full
was,
of peanut
it was
butter.
in
so-
fact in the news. You are stuffed with peanut butter. and perhaps chocolate.
I don't know which one was it, which.
Well,
Guilty.
I'm saying guilty.
Yeah, I hate to see it. Look at that
You do hate
sad
to see
face.
All improvised,
sad.
no characters noted.
Yep, I knew the
Remember what I said
Mr.
about
Flair.
button mashing?
Do you want to explain your 1,209 emote uses? Jesus Christ!
Oh, that was the final. That was the final 30 seconds during the verdict while I was just mashing my keyboard.
Yeah, because the other mashing was in the previous session, and fucking Aleph throwing 59 balls of paper.
Sorry, it's like a stimulation, you know. I know, I can't help it. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god,
Yeah.
that's so funny. This game's so funny. Holy shit!
It's hard though. It's hard to come up with stuff, man.
Oh, it is hard to come up with stuff for sure, but it is
That's
it is
the idea.
very funny though.
That's the idea.
It's
You
very
just
funny.
be random. That's
Yeah.
the stupidest things that can happen. Yeah.
So who
Eminem's
said they were
okay.
dropping off?
I'm dropping out. I'm finishing.
Okay.
I got some
I
stuff I need
got
to
nothing
do.
else planned, so I'm kind of also thinking of ending because I got nothing else going on.
Yeah, I'm good with I think I might drop off. I feel
sure.
improv'd out. This has
Yeah,
been
no, the thing about this game is it's a little
did good.
draining because you gotta
You
like
did good.
improv, and eventually the bits are just gonna become like, no, you, and then like,
Yeah.
No, you.
yeah.
no, you did it. No,
Hey,
no,
why
you
don't
did it, Your
whoa, whoa,
Honor.
whoa. Before we leave, why
Yes.
don't we go? Why don't we find a court that's pretty empty? As many of us get in as we can, fart, and then leave.
I think they're all locked though.
They are all locked. Yeah.
Yeah.
God
The
damn it.
one that
Hey,
I
there's- no, there's
joined,
one
it was
open.
like this, where everybody had to pick their roles first. So I think we would have to like just linger for a few minutes until the host decided
Oh,
to
yeah.
launch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you could end up
could.
sitting
I-
for a while.
I do agree that would be
True.
kind of funny, but also like I don't know if that would be entirely possible with what we got working right now.
Yeah, I don't think it would be.
But this was very funny. Thank you all for joining. We'll have to do
Yes.
this again sometime. This
Yeah.
is very funny.
I appreciate you guys letting me hop in here and experience this. This game was a lot of
Always.
fun.
This was great fun.
Yeah. This
We
game
need
is
to
good.
find who to raid. Who are we going to raid together? We
Who
should
are
all
we gonna
try
raid?
Before we do raid and finish, I do have something I want to add.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're all in my
Or-
live channel as we think you'd like. All of you. Are all there, yeah.
For anyone we know that is a streamer, or anybody in chat that is a streamer, Wave 4 for Little Critters has opened.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
If they want to apply.
Yes.
yeah. Come join us on the Little
Oh.
Critters team. Did you put
Yeah.
the?
Come join the
It is up
insanity.
on
Come say hi
Twitter
to me.
and Blue
Exactly.
Sky. Fill out the application form. And then wait to see what happens.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just look for little critters.
Yep.
The critters are the little.
Let's see.
So on Twitter, I believe it's just Little Critters. On Blue Sky, I believe it is Little Critters team.
Here's a
Team Little
direct
Crit.
link to
Team
the
Little
form
Crit.
here.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Team
You
Little
see,
Crit.
you
That's
see,
it.
Leo. You
Thank
just
for
do it.
having me. You're all super.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cute.
with the little critters, there's me and Aurora that are the little, and the rest are the critters.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Eminem.
Ryan's smaller than me.
Peanut.
M&Ms.
Do we
I
know
had a
when they're
banana for scale.
closing?
We know how small you are now.
I don't think Scales announced a closing time.
It's okay.
Not-
it's small.
They have not
There's
as
been
of
no
yet.
announce of closing yet.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
determined
yeah.
end, so just get your application in now. Don't delay.
Yes. So if you're thinking about it, do it anyway, because the worst thing you can do is just be like, nah, you know what, I don't think I'm interested. You know? If they offer you.
Just be like Nike.
Be like,
Yes.
you know what, I know I made it, but
Yeah,
I'm okay.
change my
I
mind.
already know of about 4 people that have applied.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Right,
so
that's
who are we quintuple rating and making them freak out?
Yeah, yeah.
Question.
Andy
Do you
Dershin's
know there
live.
is a Little Critter live apart from all of us?
Andy playing blueprints.
Do we
Blueprints,
want to
yeah.
all throw into Andy?
Hell yeah.
Can you just put their username in chat so I can what do we call it?
I'm just gonna get my there's their name.
sure I got
I'm
them.
gonna start my raid.
Wait, where's their
Thank you
name?
for watching. Sorry, I'm not very good at improv. I will get better. We'll do this again.
Panicking? There we go.
Don't panic. There's 2
by
messages
the way,
in chat
don't
now
panic, don't
of the
panic.
raid command.
Oh,
It's
that chat. I meant like our private. Okay. thank you.
ANDYDERSHON. If you're
Hey,
hanging
by
out in
the
my
way,
chat.
all of you.
Thank you so much for being
When
here. I
are we doing-
appreciate you hanging out this Saturday. I'm gonna let everyone else
When
say
are we
their
doing-
bits, and then when we raid. So thank you for being here.
Thank
Well, I
you.
want to know
Bye.
when would we all like to do atmosphere again?
Ooh.
I
another
will let you
board
know when I
today.
have another Friday off. Otherwise, probably Saturdays work better for me.
Saturday's good.
Yeah, Saturdays are fine with me usually. There might be a few that are not, but just let me know ahead of time because
Yeah.
I'm going to be going in and out trying to find an apartment. So like, yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good.
Yes,
I'll be
me
Alright,
too.
out
I'm gonna hit my
in a
count.
in a
I'm gonna
couple
hit
of
my
weekends
countdown
for
start raid button.
AC, but other than that,
Yeah.
I mean, should be pretty
I'm
good.
ready.
Yes.
Everyone get
Alright,
your chat
so
message.
countdowns. Ever get the countdown message? Don't forget to follow us on all of our socials, on the Blue Sky, on the Twitter, on the TikToks for the clips, YouTubes for the VODs, Discords for you all to scream at us all in real time. We appreciate you all for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful morning, midday, evening, noon, and night. Whatever time it is for
Yes.
you. We love you all. We'll see you all later.
Bye bye.
See you.